Hey guys, this is just a pop-up and I want to test Nightbot. But I guess like Sandy Toes said and Eileen kind of mentioned, she said this is a pop-up, but I wonder how long it'll last if regulars show up. I mean, if people come hang out, great. We can have a good time. I just want to test Nightbot. Uh I have it set, I think, like 120 seconds apart or whatever, because I don't want to spam too much. But if somebody could type in all one word, just check me out, all smushed together. Check me out. I did some research today in between cooking for my lady and doing some other things, and I'm trying to get Nightbot set up to where it can drop people's links for them. Let's see there. Cleveland said, check me out. It says, check me out here. Link. Okay, so I need to remove that word. 351 Cleveland. Now, can you click Cleveland's link there and see, did it actually take you to Cleveland 351's channel? Hey, Kevin Fishes, what's going on? It seems to work, Mike. Awesome. Hey, what's going on, Wingman TV? I'm just in here running a test. Indiana Chris, brother. Good to see you come in. I think I'm on usually a little too late for you. I miss you so much, buddy. Especially that one time you co-hosted for me and you and your dog was trying to tell me I had a fish on. I love you, brother. Thanks for popping in. So the test seems to work. Let me block my camera and go see how long my cooldown timer is set to. Uh-oh. Eileen says it gave me a 401. And so did Evan. All right, let me go over to the computer real quick. I want to check it out myself. I'll just leave the camera on. You guys know what this looks like back here. I want to go see what the issue is. It looked like a good link back here. Let's see. What's the link say? It says https://youtube.com/u. Like it looks like it's his channel, but let me go find out. I'm gonna click it on my computer and see what's up. All right, check me out. www.youtube.com and not found. Make sure I didn't typo the address. All right, well, let's do it this way real quick. This will help me out real quick. One of the moderators grab 351's link and drop it in chat for me. Hey, Dark 30, so I can compare the proper link to why my link might be messed up. Hey, Piggy, what's going on? Cooking with JW, hello, hello. Rocky Mountain Live, thanks for coming in, everybody. I'm just running some tests here. I seem to be pretty close, but for some reason it was returning 404. So there we go, Eileen. Thank you very much. I'm going to go look at the computer and I'm going to match that link with the link that my Nightbot dropped and see why there's a difference. So I'll be right back again. Hello, hello, Sarah. Thanks for coming in. I'll be right back. All right, so this is, you want to see, let's get down here to Eileen's link. Sorry, my computer's slow, but I'm over here checking it out. Okay. I think I see what's up. Ah, all right. I think I know what's up. I forgot to put channel. So let me fix my nightbot and we'll run it again. It's youtube.com/channel/. All right. Let's see here. Custom edit youtube.com/channel/. This should fix it. I think that should have fixed it without having to reload Nightbot because I've saved it, so it should work. Somebody type check me out again. Just all one word, check me out. And it should work. As long as it has the word. Yeah, there it goes. Check me out. Avid fisherman. Now it works. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, you wonderful people. I'm going to go edit it one more time, though, because I forgot. I got to take out that word link. It says, check me out here, link. Wait a minute. That seems to be going too fast, too. I told it to have a 20-second delay, and it's not delaying. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to do a couple more tweaking on there because I don't want it to be where it's just like this. I do want it to be slow. So where, people might try to spam, and I don't want it spam like crazy. I'll be right back. I'll do a tutorial on it too, by the way, because I reached out to 3 different people who I know run Nightbot and have drop links. For some reason, they never contacted me back, but I figured out how to do it now. So you know me, I'm going to put the information out there for y'all if you want to use it. Check me out. Ask for Alrighty, I retyped the phrase to make it look a little cleaner. Plus, if you did get your link dropped in here, I'm hoping you say, hey, whoever comes and joins, I hope they say, hey, from Mike's Fishing Home. So let's try that one more time. I took Nightbot out, put them back in, somebody, and then I want 2 people to do it in a row because I just put it on a 60-second delay, and I'm hoping that it does have the cooldown timer. So do the 2 people in a row, try to type, check me out. There we go, Eileen. It's not popping up right away, so maybe that 60-second timer already kicked in. What's up, Anthony McNeil? Just in here running some tests, brother. Bloomsday, what's going on? Man, 22 people are in here. I'm just trying to test some stuff out. I appreciate you guys stopping in. I know I saw another name. Lance, my cool guy. What's up, brother? There we go. We finally got one kicking in. So, hello, check me out for Avid. See if his link still works. And then the message looks good. It says, hello, check out my content here at, shows the username, shows the link. And afterwards, it says, if you like what you see, please subscribe. And hey, comment Mike's Fishing Home sent you. Because if you get your link dropped in here automatically because you're getting it dropped, you should be like, hey, I met you over at Mike's Fishing Home. What's up, Fishing with Big Mike? Just running some tests, brother. Trying to get Nightbot to be able to drop some links up. It brought them up, no problem. Awesome. But it also, I got to figure out a decent enough timer. 60 seconds might be a little too long, but I think 60 seconds is where I'll probably put it on nights when I'm doing my lives, where it's supposed to be about me doing my live. And then there may be just one night where I'll throw that damn thing on there for 11 hours and let it run, and people can come in and type drop and get their link spammed and stuff. I don't know. Link works for Avid. Awesome, awesome. That means I sorted it out. It's good to go. Hey, Julie, watching from the Philippines. Thank you very much. I'll say a big mega love shout out to you. I got a lot of people from the Philippines that I know. Thanks for coming in. All right, now here's another test. Type exclamation point commands, because eventually I will have more commands. Right now I have 2. Hey, Realistic, what's going on? For real, Realistic? That's cool. I know this happened a few times. I don't know if they commented in the past, but I do know I sent a few people your way. I love your channel, brother. And I'm trying to test out this Nightbot thing here. And I've always put it on a timer and just spammed who I wanted to spam. But I'd like to at least one night a week have a night where people can just say, hey, check me out. And the moderators won't have to do it. And my Nightbot don't have to be wasted doing it. But of course, it will be spaced enough, so it won't just be nothing but spam links. Take out the word. What? Hold on, let me scroll back there. Saw something about take out the word. I tuned in the other night. You got a great fire going. I don't know if you're talking about me or somebody else. I ain't had a fire in a while. Oh, actually, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about when I left the silent stream going. Yeah. It was just a test I was running, and I actually like it too. Let's see. Eileen, welcome to my kitchen. The bot commands for this channel are available at. Oh, so it takes you away from the page to show you the commands. That's weird. I saw somebody else say take out the word something, but I saw Eileen making poke wee. Heck yeah. I appreciate that, brother. You checking people out back too. I mean, you really are a real ass dude. I love your channel, and I appreciate you. It's rare these days to find people to really get around and hang out and just show love to people. So thank you so much. I'm trying to stuff. Oh, there it is. Take out the word subscribe. YouTube don't like that word. Well, Jaden, that's what a lot of people say, but in my opinion, I've always said it here. That's what YouTube is built on. Subscribers. Facebook is built on friends. Instagram is built on followers. TikTok is whatever it is. I don't know. I don't do TikTok. And YouTube is built on subscribers. You can't tell me your whole system is built on the word subscribers, but you don't like the word. I mean, a lot of people say that. That's why so many people come up with their own words like bananas, hook sets, whatever, these different things for their different communities. Oh, I blew you some smoke for the 420 community. I mean, I get it, but I'm sorry. It's called subscribers. It's YouTube. Hey, what's up? What's your dreams? And Indiana Chris says that's a myth. I think so too. I mean, that's what the whole damn thing is called, is subscribers. Every single one of you right now in here saying hey to me and hanging out, I know is a subscriber, because you can't talk on my channel if you're not a subscriber. All right. So I thought Nightbot would probably drop the commands right in chat. Eileen, when you click the link, did it show you the two commands? One is obviously check me out, and the other one should be exclamation point PayPal. And there will be some more commands down the road for different things and whatever, just to add a little bit of fun. But I'll always keep those timers spaced out so it doesn't get too spammy. And if it ever gets too bad, I'll just turn it off. What's going on, Devil Dog? Exactly. See, realistic keeps it realistic. I am a subscriber. That's what YouTube is based on. So I don't believe in the whole you can't say. I mean, if that's the host rules, I got no problem with that. I'll never say subscribe to me or subscriber or anything in their room, because that's their rules. I personally don't buy into it. And I don't care if you say the word subscribe to me, please, in this channel or whatever. Or, hey, I subscribe to you. It shows a page with them on it and a message that goes with it. All right, I should go click that later and find out what it says. But anyway, so for those who are curious, again, go ahead and test out the new thing and say, just type check me out. It's first come, first serve, though. I put it on a 60-second timer, so you can't spam within 60 seconds. As far as getting your link dropped, you have to wait. So if somebody beats you to it and you see their link, you got to wait 60 seconds before you can type it to get your link dropped. You type all that, David. Hey, Mike Sampson. Look, lady. Hello, hello. There we go. Piggy Piddle's got it in. Oh, wait, no, that's my name about just spamming Piggy. Plus, they have subscriber mode only. Exactly. Everything is built around subscribers on YouTube, so I'm not into the whole you can't say it. But like I said, if you're on a channel that doesn't want that word dropped, don't fucking say that word. You got to respect the host rules. There we go. Jaden got the link in. And then basically what happens is once you see Jaden's link right there, that means your link cannot be dropped for 60 seconds. So there's no point in trying to spam, check me out, check me out, check me out. If I see that too much, that'll be a sign to let me know, hey, maybe I need to get rid of you, because that's the only thing you're worried about. I want you to be able to have that tool, but I don't want that to be the only thing you're trying to do. So y'all know that, and I know most of y'all are good enough not to do that. But yeah, if I see somebody trying to say check me out every 5 seconds, it seems like that's the only thing they're worried about, then we might have to have a talk. Hey, Hillbilly Hippie, what's going on? Oh yeah, look, lady, it's not just you. I've just been doing some cleaning up on a lot of stuff. I'm trying to tighten down the channel again. It has nothing to do with you personally. It has nothing to do with anybody. I'm pretty much dropping my wrenches down to my members and people who I actually know are great moderators, who will either be great at dropping links for people when I ask or protecting the room. It has nothing to do with anything personal with anybody. Although I do notice that yesterday I got 2 texts afterwards. Kind of 2 people got pissy and decided to leave me alone. So, oh, I took myself out. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I miss you because I thought we were cool. But if that's the only thing that mattered to you, then I don't know. Devil Dog says too much sexy here. Check me out. Too much sexy. Hey, Dale, what's up, brother? But yeah, it's just about tidying up the house again. I even put it in my new rules when I don't think you guys will see it because I didn't, but new subscribers will actually get a little list of rules there, and one says respect everybody, all are welcome. You got a problem, ignore them, or something or other like that. Like basically be a damn adult, mind your business. If you don't like somebody, you know, don't mess with them. Just all are welcome here until I have a reason not to have them here. The other thing it says no automatic wrench or whatever, because a lot of channels I follow moderate everybody, and I even did that for a while. It's technically not good just to have all moderators. So I'm just tidy on my house. This is my first year. I'm going in, and I plan on being here until I keel over. What's going on, Dan Thompson? So it's just a little house tidying. Don't worry about it. People that are regulars here ain't nobody gonna mess with, so you're all good. Sorry that was a long-winded excuse, but that's I noticed a few people were asking about that whole rinse thing, and it's nothing personal against anybody, just tidying up. I make sure the members have one just because I don't want them, to have an issue. And then people who I know are definitely great moderators who take moderating serious. So if you do take moderating serious, you can feel free to reach out to me, and then I can add you. But wrenches or whiskers? Winches? Did she say winches? Sandy, I'll tell you, you've been cracking me up the last 2 nights. And I guess you were right. I thought it was just going to be a quick pop-up, but we seem to be having fun. There's 27 people sitting in here. People are having fun, so I guess I'll hang out for a little while. What's going on? Wendy, Rattle Trap, hello, hello. Apache, what's up, brother? I just went through a whole speech on that, Apache. Either you're being funny or you didn't hear it. I'm going to grab my guest link if anybody wants to pop up here in a minute. No worries if not, but I'm going to go use the parking meter first before I drop it. I'll be right back. By the way, Apache, I love your channel. Do me a favor, unless somebody else has already spammed it. Apache, type all one word. Check me out. All one word. Apache is another one. I haven't been over there in a while, but I need to make my rounds back over there because I do love your content. Used to share you out a whole bunch, but now that I have so many people that I follow, it takes me a while to get back through the list because I try to go through the list, except for a few people I definitely don't miss their stuff, but I try to get back through the list, even like A1. A1 is tell you might not see me for 15, 20 days, but eventually I'll come back through and share you out again. But yeah, Apache, if you can type, there you go. Just saw it. Thank you. This is why we're here tonight. Like I'm testing out this nightbot thing. It seems to work. And please, people, if you ever do click a link from nightbot, dropping it, and you go to that person's channel, check them out. I'm not saying you have to subscribe, but check them out see what their content is, throw them some likes and watches and whatever. And if you do like it and you decide to go click subscribe, leave a comment on one of the videos. Be like, hey man, I saw your link over there in Mike's Fishing Home. It's just a way to keep the circle of love going. Like well, where'd you come from? Oh, you came from Mike's Fishing Home? Yeah, I remember that guy. Let me go check him out again. You know, tell the story about the winches. Well, wrenches. Sandy cracked me up though. She said winches. But yeah, it was just housekeeping. I'll keep it short. It was housekeeping. It was getting it back to kind of regular order. That's what it was. So no worries. Same here. I've had a lot going on. A surgery next few months for a hernia. Oh goodness, I ain't had none of those yet. Wendy's trying to catch up. Well, when you catch up and do a live, you need to send me a message and let me know ahead of time, because I'm bringing my ass over to your panel, girl. Well, Jaden, that's actually a good question. It usually turns into Monday mayhem instead. What Monday Focus is supposed to be is where I'll only allow 3 people max to be on panel besides me and my co-host. So it'd be me and Scott and only a maximum of 3 people at a time. I want them to talk about their channel or their product. Some of them don't even have a channel, but they have a product. Somebody like Brad Caldwell, he's a great sinker maker. He makes his own sinkers. They are beautiful. They are clean. They are very important to us fishing people. So I would love them to come up and just talk about themselves and their channel and whatever else. But it kind of got off the rails lately because a lot of people don't talk too much, and then me and Scott get lit up and talk too much. But Monday Focus is supposed to be about focusing on the 3 people. What's going on, Danimal? And then Friday Free for All was supposed to be the crazy night. And there's been times I've had all 10 people up on panel and it's just going crazy. So that's what I used to go live every night. And then I decided to come up with those 2 shows. Monday Focus, Friday Free for All. Friday was nuts. Monday was focused. It's kind of turned into Monday mayhem because since a lot of people really ain't popping up there to focus too much, we kind of usually go off the rails. Anyways, speaking of which, since this is a random ass night, I'll just drop the link and whatever happens, happens. If anybody wants to come up, they can feel free. If not, no worries. Sandy Toes, I got to tell you, you was right, though. She popped in, very first person here, before we even went live. She said, this is supposed to be a quickie, but if the regulars show up, how long will it go? And I said, hey, you never know. You never know. You have an update garden premiere tomorrow. Awesome. You finally get a break in the weather? When he's finally got a garden update tomorrow. You never know here. I'm telling you, that's why I love that song that Clayton O'Neill created for me. I need to start incorporating that more into my opening. Fishing time, let's go. What's going on? Bot works good. Thank you, thank you. Heck yeah, got 23 live. Already got 28 likes for a random pop-up. I seriously thought I was just going to pop up and leave, but I mean, when 20 people pop in with you and seem to be hanging out, I'm like, heck it, let's go with it. Now, see, here's a weird thing about the tomatoes. For the last 3 to 4 years, our tomatoes have been crap here. This year, I didn't even plant no tomatoes. I have 7 what do you call those? Volunteer tomato plants. The last 3 to 4 years, my tomato plants have sucked. But right now, I have 7 tomato plants out there that sprung up on their own from last year. They're volunteer tomatoes. So I'm assuming they're going to be strong. What's up, Johnny Small Pepper? A1 right now, it's just got a little bit of Fireball and a little bit of the old Budweiser. I bought a 28 pack of Budweiser bottle, the aluminum bottles, because I recycle them, and 2 Locos. But I'm just sipping on this for now and do this. Coffee. We'll say that for the Great Farmer Freelance in the morning. That's when coffee time is. Steve Lowe. And once again, like I said, Indiana Chris, I do appreciate you coming in. I assume it's because I'm a little earlier tonight. Normally I come on late at night. What's up, Smoke in the house? Oh, by the way, Danimal, congratulations again, busting over that 7. You are getting there, brother. You are getting there. And I love it because you've done it through just being you. You're like, hey, like me or don't. This is me. I do what I do. And you're getting there, man. I love it. What's going on, Whiskey Dreams? Welcome back, brother.
Good evening, Mike.
What a weird random. I'm like, hey, I'm just going to pop up and test. But there was like 20 people right off the bat. People are talking. I'm like, hell with it. I'll just roll with it, I guess.
Well, yeah. Might as well go with it.
Yeah. That's why I told y'all my lady rocks, by the way. It's her birthday. I cooked her that crab and she ate it and was like, all right, I'm done. You do what you want to do. I'm like, all right, I'm going to run downstairs. I want to try to test this nightbot stuff that I researched and I looked up some stuff and I figured out is basically just looks like your basic JavaScript or PHP recalls to me. Right. Hey, Jamie TV. It's literally like the code is so simple. I will make a tutorial because I know a lot of people want to know about it. And I know that Art, Tasha, and Adventure finally got hers working, but she said it took her months. I literally just looked up today. I looked at the documents and whatever, and I'm like, okay, user ID and whatever, and you put the money sign in there and all that stuff. And I'm like, this just looks like your basic JavaScript or like PHP calls to the database to get, but you have to know what the row is to call that information from the database. And I obviously don't know what YouTube's call is, but Nightbot does. So when I researched it and looked through the documents, I'm like, oh, okay, let me try it out. My first one failed because I did one mistake. I forgot to put channel / because I put a HTTPS youtube.com / user ID. Well, right. Obviously that's going to return the page not found code because I forgot that they use channel first and then the user ID. So once I went and changed that, I had them drop the link to 351's page because he was the first one that tested it. And when I looked at his real link that works and then my coded link, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to put channel / Once I did that, it worked. Okay. So I would definitely put out a small tutorial on that tomorrow for anybody else that actually uses Nightbot and wants to know why and how to do it. And you don't have to put this big old phrase I did. It can literally just be their channel. They can be like, drop, and it just says drop and drops their link. I just wanted to put a little thing in front of it that sounds like, hey, check me out. And then shows their actual channel name, shows their channel link, and then, hey, if you did pick them up from here, please say it was at Mike's Fishing Home. You technically, in my opinion, you should always do that. I always do. If I come over to Whisker Dreams because I found you, hey, what's going on, hot mess? Alicia, that new name. That new name.
She changed
So
that
anyway,
name.
so if I
It
was
just,
watching her and I found you because of her, I literally would say on your video, like, hey man, I like what I'm seeing and I met you because of Hot Mess.
that's it.
That's just being respectful of to the person that you found them in. Like and then alerting that channel that, hey, this is the person that sent you there. So that person's also gonna be like, hey, you know what? Hey, thanks for the love and let me come check you out again. It's a circle, man. It keeps it going. So are you tying rigs for Jody again, or what you doing tonight?
Nope, I'm done tying rigs. I shipped them all out there the first of the week. So no,
Now, so
but
do you
she
have
wants me to.
a do you actually have, like, do you have a business for that, or is that just
No,
some friendship thing that you're doing for a friend?
I just do them for whoever wants them.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, if they want them, I'll tie them up, crimp them up, and ship
Yeah.
them to them. I mean,
Yeah, I was just saying that shit looked professional tonight. You were on here and you're like burning them and crimping them and all that. I mean, that's what some people do. Like if you think about the one dude just running the two channels, Wildcat Rigs, and then
Wildcat.
his
Yeah,
saltwater rigs. Yeah, and then his saltwater rigs. That's what
yeah.
he does. So
Oh
I,
yeah,
I
he
just didn't know
makes
if
it
you had
big
a business
rigs.
for it. I was gonna be like, hey, let's talk on the side, maybe. Everybody
Nope.
else is getting these little side gigs, dealing with people. I'm like, I haven't done that yet. I always promote people out, but I haven't done that yet. But I'm almost like, hey, I'll take a 5% cut or a 1% cut or whatever's a cut. Maybe pretty soon it might be something I do if people, are
Yeah,
interested.
yeah. I sent Hot Mess, as you call her now, with her new channel. I sent her a few rigs back
Yep.
early in the spring, and shoot, Jody. Who else have
Yeah,
I
that's the
sent?
one you were trying for that night was Jody.
Yeah. She needed a few rigs
Yep.
redone.
Down
So
East Tackle, that's what I was thinking of.
yeah, down
It's
east.
Down East Tackle is the saltwater side of it now, and then
Yeah,
Wildcat Rigs is like the freshwater side of it. What's going
right.
on, Arrowhead Lee?
Yeah, I can't see the chat, so
Yep.
but
Oh, I
yeah.
wish I could tell you. Are you on a phone or a tablet? Well, you're on my streamer, so it should be the same no matter what. You should
I'm
be
on.
able to click more and then click comments, and then it's going to take you to the private comments, but there's no private comments right now. You go over to the public comments.
Yeah, I don't see more. I got mic, cam, settings, chat, and leave. If I've tried it before, if I hit chat, it just shuts
Yeah.
me off. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
See, I need to go up on somebody's panel one time and then take some screenshots of it because it is different for me since I'm the host. I see
right.
Mike, Cam, guest, and more.
Yeah, I don't have more.
It's been a while since I've actually been on somebody's panel and paid attention to where the chat thing is. But next time I do, I think I'll grab some screenshots because a lot of people ask that when they come up as guests. They're like, I can't see the chat unless they have a second device to look at.
Yeah,
So I need to do that. Next time I go on somebody's panel, I think I need to actually do the little screenshots of because I know how to do it when I'm a guest. As a matter of
correct.
fact, Alicia was one of the first people I did it for. She was out on her boat and she was
Yeah,
fishing. It was windy and it was kind of rough on her, whatever. And I went up there and I just literally was reading the chat the whole time and being the co-host and helping her by reading the chat to her because she couldn't see it. A lot of stuff going on. So I
right,
know how to do it, but I always forget when I'm over here on my side because my shit looks different.
right. But if anybody wants rigs, I'll tie them for them, send them to them. It does not matter.
Good night,
If,
Chris.
if they want to try them, I'll be more than glad to ship them some. Ever how they want them built.
Big movie fan. Well, heck, brother, if you want to send me two, I'd like to put one as a community piece, and then I'll tie the other one on my pole.
All right, I can send you some. I got your address.
Yeah,
Sure.
that'd be beautiful. Like I literally would. You know what? I'm really dying. I can't. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm sure y'all might have seen it on Facebook. I don't think I shared it on YouTube yet. I might have though. But I have that piece that I commissioned from Uncle Josh Bladesmithing.
Yes.
That tomahawk. Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's supposed to arrive Friday, but I'll be at work all day. So I'm gonna tell my lady and my daughter. Me and my son will both be at work, but my lady I think is off, and my daughter doesn't work yet because she's too young. So I'm gonna tell them watch that mail all day long. I don't want no Porsche private or that thing. I'll
Oh
pay
no.
some good money for it, and it's beautiful.
I'd say it will be with him hand forging it. It's going to be a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it was. He sent me that picture, and I'm like, oh man, that's awesome.
It
Big
is.
movie. I'm normally not even live yet. Big movie. What you talking about? He says
Mike's
past my
early
bedtime.
tonight. Usually you don't come on to 11.
Oh, Smoke's got a piece coming too.
Oh,
Awesome.
does it?
He said my knife is on the way. Awesome, Smoke.
Good deal.
Yeah, I told him I want it, and it kind of sucks because I know he still made that sharp as hell, and I know it'd be a great tool,
yeah.
but I don't want it as a tool. I just want it as a beautiful community member thing
Piece.
to have behind me once I have my studio set up.
Oh, yeah.
David Smith says, I love my Uncle Josh knife. Yeah, see, everybody talking about that Uncle Josh. Yeah, I got I ordered a hatchet. And I said, he asked me what style, like Viking or Native American or anything else. And I'm like, yeah, a Native American is what I like to look like. And I finally got that last picture when he got it finalized. And I was just like, oh, that's beautiful. I can't wait. Danimal's got an Uncle Josh knife. I know Scott and Joy have one too. They got a big old like butcher hatchet type thing too from him. I know that because I remember the review video on it.
Yeah, they don't. They're not probably 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours from me. I can go down 58 and be at LG Bass's in probably 2.5 hours.
Oh man, I wish I'd make that drive every weekend if they'd have me.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a trip down there eventually.
Yeah, you get some Michelle cooking and some dock fishing. Oh, I'll be there. I'll pay for it. I would pay for that. Be like, hey, I'll give you like $50 come down there for dinner and $100 for fishing.
That's it. Now I've had some of her. What was them cookies she made and sent to Louisville?
Hey, Gray Farmer, I was just talking about you earlier. Somebody said, let's drink coffee while I was drinking the beer. And I said, no, you can say that for a Great Farmer Freelance in the morning. That's the coffee talk.
Yeah.
This is the beer talk. Hey, Great Farmer. Great Farmer. Check it out, brother. Type. Check me out. All one word. Check me out. I finally did some research and it worked.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I want Great Farmer to check it out. It's called Check Me Out. It's all you got to type. All one word. Yeah, me too.
I didn't put it in, so I'm not as much on the channel building as I am for just the camaraderie of the people in this community.
Yeah. Just like me, even most of the grow channels I go to, I've never said, hey, drop my link. And I've never actually typed their nightbot commands usually.
Right.
But that's just me. But I want people to know that, I'll just as an extra option that they can do that here. Yeah. It's only the ones that if I see them trying to spam it over and over and over, and it seems like that's the only thing they're worried about, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, really, is that the only thing you're here for? But I don't expect that from most people here.
Well, I've seen
but I'm just trying to get the word out that that's what you can do here.
Right. I've seen them on other channels do that. I mean, just continuously typing it in, check my channel out, check my channel out, And you don't do that. I mean,
and actually, Danimal, I just got to congratulate you last night because I saw you did bust one of those people that they literally walked in here. They said, "Hey, I'm new." All right, Lance, I'll drop it in a second. They said, "Hey, I'm new here," and then like 30 seconds later, they said, "Connect to my channel." I didn't see it last night because on StreamYard, I don't get to see that shit. But today, when I was scrumming through the replay and just checking out a lot of stuff that happened last night, I saw Danimal went bloop.
He disappeared real quick.
So thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
They came in, they said they were new, and within like 30 seconds, they're like, "Hey, please come connect on my channel." Nah, get to build a relationship first, man. All right, here comes the link. Here comes whoops, wrong thing. Here comes the link, Lance. Yeah, I don't mind if people do type to check me out because that's why I went ahead and built it. I do want people to have that option. But yeah, if I see you're doing it like every 30 to 70 seconds trying to keep your link rolling constantly through the whole night.
Continuous. Yeah, you don't want that. No, that's desperation is what I call it.
That means you're more worried about trying to take care of yourself than actually hanging out and getting to know people and meet people and build an actual relationship.
Right.
But I do want the option out there for people to, be able to do it. So that's what I'm trying to tell people tonight, what the code is and how they can do it. And I might make it easier later. Hold on, let me get us out of this sandwich situation. What's going on, Lance?
Hello, man.
Hello, Lance.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Hey, Uncle Josh.
Oh, yeah, he's breaking his Uncle Josh. Hold on, let me put you on the full screen.
Good old filet.
I'll be right back. I'm going to type something.
That looks like an old, what were they? The old hickory knives with the handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
It's a big old filet knife.
Is it? That's good looking knife.
Yeah, I got the tomahawk coming. It's supposed to be here Friday, I believe. Let's see here. Exit solo. I'm gonna pay the parker meter. I'll be right back. But yeah, it's I got that tomahawk coming. I know some of you got me on Facebook and you saw it already, but I can't wait to get it. Hold up my hands, do a little nice little video on it, and definitely can't wait to showcase it behind me. I'll be right back.
He's gone again. Lance, how's the fishing up your way?
Man, it's been rough.
Has it?
Yeah. This last time during Brian B's, man, I didn't catch nothing.
Oh, on the Saturday night midnight special?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. Yeah, I had to back out of the boat one this Saturday because my Alaskan trip got backed up. We're leaving out this Thursday instead of next Thursday, going to Alaska.
Nice.
We're gonna do some halibut fishing. That's gonna be a long
halibut. I love blackened halibut over some coconut rice.
Hey, I'll fix it any way I can when I get it back home. But they said they would ship it and it would be here the same day we arrive back home or the day after. And it would still be frozen.
Nice.
Yeah. They guaranteed that.
They packed that on some nice dry ice or even just enough regular ice. But dry ice will hold it longer.
Right. Right. And with them containers they use are, they're they're like a medical container. You know how they ship medical stuff? They're real thick. And that's the containers they ship them in. And Yeah, they guaranteed it'd still be froze when it got here. Long as
Thank you,
FedEx
Lee.
don't lose it nowhere.
Yeah, I literally just started researching it this morning, so I'm glad it works. I know some people have had issues with it. I even contacted a few people just to ask them, like, "Hey, can you send me the code? How's this work?" And I didn't hear back. So today, I took it upon myself to just go check it out. Hey, what's up, Ariel? And it works, so I'm good to go. I'll be able to put out my own damn tutorial for those interested.
There you go. Well, I'm gonna get off here, Mike. I gotta make a few phone calls and get
All
some
right, brother,
things
I
straightened
appreciate you
out
coming up.
for tomorrow. And I'll be back in chat there in a little bit. All right.
All right, awesome, man.
God, y'all have a good evening.
You too, brother.
Yep.
You got anything coming up soon, Lance, that you need to promote as far as like you got any fishing trips or tournaments you're participating in or anything else at all? Just give people a heads up.
Now, not much. Just I picked up.
Well, hell, now you sound like me. I ain't got nothing going on right now. I'm learning a little bit of this and that, so at least I got that going for me. But yeah, like I said, my work, here I go again. I'm going back to 5 days.
I got
People,
picked up on the guard dog pro staff. That's about it.
yep. It's just around here keeps kind of sucking for me. It's either hot as balls or it's thunderstorming, and I don't have protection for the phone or nothing yet. Plus, I still don't technically have enough data. I burn through my data after about 2 live streams if I'm not at home. At home, I'm on the Wi-Fi, but if I go out there on the lake, I get like 2 streams, and then my data is like, "Oh, you're done." So with all this rain and all this thunderstorming and then working and then the fact that I can only get 2 fishing days in if I do go out there, kind of bums me out.
We
But
got
at least I get to
feedback
sit
big
here and have
time
fun at
on
home with everybody. What was that?
We got major feedback.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what's that? Let me exit and come back just in case it's me.
All right.
Yeah, I was getting like a weird, I couldn't hear what he said. I'll be right back.
So Mike Sampson and PRM want to know about guard dog.
All right, I'm back. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
There we go. Yeah. Definitely much better. But yeah, I heard that too. You talked and I was like, huh? What did you say? The feedback.
Yeah, so guard dog, man, I started using that. Yeah. Let me exit and drop the link again so I can come back up.
All right, have a good one, Lee. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think he still had it. I couldn't hear what he said right before he left. So I think he still had it too. StreamYard's funny like that sometimes, people. If you ever notice it and the chat starts talking about it, exit yourself and come back as the host. And then if it's still there, have your guest like exit and come back. Eileen. All right, here comes Lance. Eileen, I need to make it back to your live again sometime, by the way. I've been doing lives again on other people's panels. My phone got fixed. I know your internet kind of sucks sometimes, but there you go, Lance. But I've been hanging out on like Jamie TV and a couple other people's links sometimes. So I need to make it back your way on a live sometime, Eileen. That's okay, Lauren. Thank you for listening in. All right, here comes Lance again. Add the string. Get that out the way. There you go, brother.
All right.
Actually, yes, Danny Toes. That's a good question. Thank you. There's one that I would love to catch. It's not technically in my waters, but they are trying to reintroduce it here. But it's definitely in Texas and a few other places. And that would be one of those big, massive alligator gars. Because I actually love catching gar. They're a fun fish to catch. I don't like it when I'm trying to catch catfish and the gar are taking over and that's all I'm catching is gar, especially because half the time they get off. But I would love to fight like a 6 or 7 foot alligator gar.
All right, I figured out what was going on. Had YouTube open in the background.
So it's kind of echoing a little bit, or not echoing, feedbacking.
Yeah. So Mike Sampson and Smoke wanted to know about those guard dogs I use now.
What it is, man,
it's a automatic fish hooker. Simple to set up. I got one video up about it. Show you how to set it up and stuff. I got to put a couple more out. But it's from Monty Sheets on Facebook. He's the inventor of the guard dog. So what it is, man, the fish can peck at that bait. If they don't commit and pull, they don't run with it, it won't set it off.
Well, that's the same thing with those generic automatic hook setters I have. I have a couple little automatic hook setters too. They're really strong and they spike down in any kind of gravel, dirt, and all that shit. And they bend over like this, and you put the little thing on the trigger, and it will. If they run, it will pull the line and snap it, and it will set it. But if they run at the bank instead of away from it, then the line just gets looser and they don't set either.
This, man, it don't.
They got to run out.
To the rod holder, reel handle. The guard dog itself, you set in the top eye, but you run your fishing line through the middle of it. And when they grab that bait and run, that guard dog will pop out of that top eye, and that rod will just snap back like you were setting a J hook.
Well, I know that's what mine does too. But the problem is, if the fish doesn't run away from it and it runs at the bank instead, it won't set.
Oh, it does with the guard dog, because damn turtle grabbed mine a couple weeks ago and swam towards the bank, and just the pressure on him grabbing it set that guard dog off.
All right. Well, that if you tighten it down fully, like you really got it tightened down. Then I'm assuming, like it's tight line like a son of a bitch. Because if there's any wiggle room, it's the one drawback of any automatic setter. I'm telling you, if they don't give it any kind of tug at all in the opposite direction, and they say a fish came swimming at it and hit it off the bottom, but before they even put any pressure to it, they were still swimming, especially like a big old flathead that gives a light bite anyways. They engulf it, but they're swimming at it, so it kind of loosens the line. You're not going to be able to trigger anything if the line gets loose. Now, I'm not talking about your product. I'm not trying to down it. I'm just saying, in general, any automatic hook setter type of product is great in most cases. But there's going to be those times where, like, they're not going to be able to set it off because they're coming at you.
It's not 100%. It's not going to bring your hookup ratio up to 100%. But
Yeah, nothing's
that's like
100.
if you're messing with another rod, you catch the first rod out, you set this guard dog up, and then you set the tension on it. You got a tension line, got a plastic piece where you can tighten it up where you bend your rod down.
Right. Yeah, I
And
saw that video.
yeah. But it works that, and you can set the sensitivity to it. So if like you're fishing waters where there ain't no current, you can set that sensitivity real light. You just move that rope that's on the body that's
Yeah, you're gonna
connected
need
to the
to. And
guard
then
dog.
if you got a lot of current, you need to set it high because
Yeah,
that you don't want the current triggering
right.
it.
And that turtle, when he grabbed that bait a couple weeks ago, he was swimming into the bank.
No, Danimal, that's where you're wrong. When you're married, sometimes you do have excuses not to be cuddling. When you've been married for a long time, there are sometimes excuses not to be cuddling. I got 20 years with my lady. We love to cuddle and other things, but there are sometimes when there's an excuse. Nah, there ain't no cuddling tonight, god damn it. I'm gonna tell you a perfect comedic joke. It was Kevin Hart. He's got the new couples and then he's got them old married couples. Now the new couple, they go into the gas station. Kevin Hart picks out some juice and he comes out of the store. And his lady says, "Oh, can I have a sip of your juice?" And he goes, "Oh, you want a sip of my juice? Okay, I'll take a sip. You take a sip. I'll take a sip." And they share the juice. I'll take a sip. You take a sip. 20 years down the road, that same couple come walking out the store. Kevin Hart has the juice. And his lady says, "Can I get a sip of your juice?" He goes, "We was just in the store. You weren't thinking about no damn juice. You can't get a sip of my juice." That's that married life sometimes. You want to think about no damn juice. We were just in the store. Get your own juice. That's when the blanket pulling starts too. Later in the years, you start pulling a blanket. They start pulling a blanket back. You both wake up hot and irritated. Just kidding. Marriage is grand. I love you, my lady, if you watch this later. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed the snow crab.
Oh boy.
But yeah, no, this Halloween will be 20 years together. Hey, Nesby blog, make a little shout out. What's going on? Thank you, Nesby blog. I tested Nightbot tonight and I finally got it to work. There's no time for slow with the kids. Oops, wrong. Yeah, there's no time for slow with the kids around. You done yet? You good? No, hurry up. All right. David.
Oh man.
Picking out where and what to eat is the worst too. Yeah. What do you feel like tonight? I don't know. What do you feel like? I'm gonna cook some burgers. Well, I was thinking about some tacos. Well, I guess I'll grind those burgers into tacos. No, if you want burgers, that's okay. Sure. Married life.
What's up, Epic?
Hey, Epic.
I'm surprised Scott ain't up here tonight.
Yeah, well, it is a pop-up, and he's up here every Friday and every Sunday Monday with me.
Yeah.
They have their own show Tuesday night, which was tonight. Hey, Jello. Yep. Hey, Fishing 252. And this was technically a pop-up. I was gonna pop my ass up here, run this test, and leave. But I mean, when you got an average of 22, 30 people hanging out, you roll with it.
Right. Now this week, man, I'll probably be out fishing Friday night. be fishing on the Sheboygan River. Not
Back to the
expecting
Sheboygan
much.
River.
Yeah. Not expecting much, but hey, may catch one, may catch none, may catch another dang turtle.
Hey, well, that's fishing.
Man,
It's
I ain't
called
never
fishing
caught
for a
no.
reason. It ain't
I ain't
called
never
catching. It's
caught it.
called fishing.
Right. I've
Eileen,
never caught a
that's
turtle
because
till this
Piggy is
year,
smart.
though.
That's because Piggy's smart, Eileen. She says Piggy's response is whatever you're fixing or wherever you want to go eat. Piggy's a smart man. Oh, dang, Local 252. I know what that means.
Hell.
Well, hopefully you're on the tail end of that, man. And Epic, I know I never came that way and said anything, but I definitely was heartbroken when I heard the news. I actually had planned to do something that night, but once I heard the news, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do my thing. Just to stay away from YouTube after hearing that, because that's awful. Much prayers for you. Stay strong, brother. I personally have not had to deal with anything like that, so I don't know how to fully react to it, but I was definitely so sad and heartbroken to hear when I got that news. What's going on, Susquehanna? Like speaking home where pop-up means it goes longer than an hour. Oh, yeah. Actually, there's been plenty of times where I said, hey, I'm going to have a pop-up, and we ended up going like 7 hours because if it keeps flowing, I guess I'll hang out. Tonight was just about testing my little nightbot thing, but I mean, my goodness. We've already had, I think, 3 or 4 people up on panel. The chat keeps flowing. So, yeah, if it gets to popping up, I'll hang out. That's the one thing you can always expect from my fishing home. There's going to be drinking involved, and you never know what really is going to happen. I literally just popped up to test that thing, but enough people came in, and enough people came to see keeping the activity going on over there. Have some people on panel, so yeah, I'll hang out. Hell, it's my lady's birthday, but she finally let me go. Like, she's like, okay, you cooked me my crab and whatever. Go do what you got to do. So I put a picture in my community tab. I was like, when it's her birthday, but she takes it easy on you. Because, I'm a cook. She could have requested a lot of shit out of me. She just wanted some simple ass boiled snow crab with some drawn butter. So that's what I gave her.
Oh, man.
Now, I will say she did tell me, though, next year she wants to go back to Peoria, where I'm from, and eat at Joe's Crab Shack. I guess she must have been looking around for the crab for pricing, and she found Joe's Crab Shack. It's a fast food joint, basically, but they're not bad. They're not bad. Joe's Crab Shack's not bad.
No,
so I told her, I said, yeah, next year we'll go up there then. I'm from there. Maybe I'll drop you off at Joe's Crab Shack and go back to the Illinois River and fish.
Yeah, Joe's Crab Shack's a good place.
Yeah, they're not bad for being a chain restaurant.
Yeah.
Normally I'm not, I wouldn't go to Red Lobster. I'm not into those chains usually, but Joe's Crab Shack actually is a fairly decent place.
Yeah.
Like they have a decent atmosphere. Their food quality is definitely good enough. It ain't fully fresh. I won't call it fully fresh, but it's definitely good enough that I could easily see myself going there with her.
Yeah.
Hey, Duggar, what's going on? What the hell is all
Duggar.
that? Did a cat just run across the keyboard? Or is that alien? Or is that alien? He said, "Greetings, Earthlings," and then it went alien.
Yeah.
Let me drop the link just in case anybody else wants to come up, and then I'm gonna go pay the parking meter real quick, and I'll be right back. Let's see her post comment. And then when I get back, I'll remind anybody that might be new here and wants to know why I did start the pop-up. I'll drop the command in chat in a second.
Hello, Charmers Joys.
All right, so anybody who's just recently coming in, I think they just did. Yep, somebody did. Avid did it. That means you gotta wait 60 seconds. Hey, Charles Joy, what's going on? So anyways, I finally researched today and I figured it out, and I have the command set up. So if you're ever in here, now it's not gonna be always. There's gonna be some nights where I have it turned off. But if you're ever in here and you want your channel dropped, just type "check me out," and hopefully the people that do come check you out pay attention to the end of that sentence. Anyways, I'm just happy that I figured that out myself today, and I will do a little tutorial to put out within the next few days for those that are interested in trying to do that type of thing too. Y'all know me. Once I learn information, I'll share it out for those that are interested. I don't try to keep that shit hidden. And Sandy Toes, I'm telling you, man, you've been cracking me up lately. I'm starting to put my eye on you. You cracked me up last night. You actually came in here today and was the first person to hit the feed before I even went live, and you called it. I called it a quick pop-up, and you said in the very beginning, you call this a quick pop-up. But if the regulars show up, how long will it be? And I said, hey, I don't know. It's Mike's Fishing Home. You never know what's going to happen here. But Sandy Toes called it as the very first comment this evening. Before it was even live, she was in here. And she said it. All right, have a good night, Local 252. And, man, I hope you're on the end of it. So far, there's only been one person in our house that had it. We quarantined the shit out of them, and nobody else got it. And that's because my lady has lupus. She can't get it. Like, if she gets that, it's something terrible. Like I might be having a funeral. She can't get nothing like that because she's got a autoimmune deficiency thing. So when one person did get it from school and bring it home, we're like, get in your room. You are locked down. And we took care of her, but always with precautions, and it worked out. Nobody else got it. What's up, Sunfish Assassin? So low, Ricky. What's going on, brother? That's what I love. Every time a few people pop out, a few more people pop in. Love you guys. If you guys, like I said, this is a test, even though we seem to have just kept going because people are in here. If you just came in, if you type the first one to type it, by the way, I got it set to where you can't spam it. So it's going to take 60 seconds for the next person. But if you type, check me out, all one word, which I'm going to change later. This was just a test. I'm going to change it later. Yeah, no, lupus is nothing to mess around with. You're right, Piggy Piddles. especially because she ended up getting the bad shit. It ain't just lupus. It got into her kidneys because they misdiagnosed her at first. So she actually has lupus nephritis, where it got into her kidneys too and shit. She had to have 3 blood transfusions. She had a real bad case of edema, where your shit swells up on you, like her ankles were like that big around. She got that weird edema stuff. She had to have 3 blood transfusions because she was. I almost lost her. It was terrible. Now this has been about 4 or 5 years ago, so we're all good now. She's on all her medications and it's all balanced out. She had to have chemo too, so she lost all her hair. That's why some of the pictures I have of her and me when we were out hanging out afterwards, it looks like she's got just this much hair because she had to go through chemo and she was wearing wigs. But we're all good now. She's on that regimen and we're all good now. So, but yeah, that lupus, especially the one with the nephritis part added to it, it's that little something extra.
The hell
I'm
with
gonna
that
edit some more videos. I'm gonna step out. All right, I love you too, Eileen. Have a good one. I remember what I said last night. Like, Eileen, man, she just puts in so much work, and then still
What's up,
find
Deadpool?
time to go support other people. What's up, Deadpool?
When's the next time you going out fishing, Mike?
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, the animal. As soon as it's not 110 degrees or raining. Hey, Tina Ladybug. Yeah, no, that's honestly here. We keep getting this weird mix where like it's like 90 to 100 degrees plus whatever the humidity and stuff is. So we get that heat index. And I know some people say, like, I don't know what that feels like thing is, but that's because you might live in an area that just has straight dry heat, like Phoenix or Texas or something else. In Illinois, and I think Wisconsin might get this occasionally too, when that humidity kicks in, it does create a whole different feeling.
Oh, yeah, it does. Man.
You'll go out there and you'll be like, oh, it's 87. This should feel fine. But the humidity is like 98%. So no, it actually is like sticky, and you're like, oh my God, I can't even sweat. Like you feel like you can't even sweat. If I can sweat, that's good because my body will cool off because I'm sweating. But around this part of the country, we have this thing called humidity.
Yep.
And it makes you sticky. You can't even sweat.
Yeah,
you go out there and it's just that real muggy, thick air, and you can't sweat. You feel like you can't breathe. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I
like that dry desert. But yeah, lately we've been in the 90s to almost 100. A few days we've been cool enough, and technically, I'll tell you right now, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, maybe I wish I could be out there on the water. It actually says it's only 84 right here, right now. So that ain't bad. Now, if I walk out that door, it might feel like 90. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't have data right now, so I can't go live if I go to the water because I don't have data. I could film it and make little clips, but I couldn't go live from the water.
Yeah, it says it's 67 right now here, but
yeah, mine's at 84 according to my little thing up there.
Hopefully, like I said, hopefully Friday I'll be out fishing. Sheboygan River. Nothing, like I said, I ain't expecting nothing, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know till you get out there, man.
Yeah, I've caught a couple cats in that area, so not too worried about it. No, Sheboygan River, that's all catch and release anyway, unless it's salmon or burbot.
That's awesome that you have those cool ass burbers up there, though. Those are some cool ass fish right there. They look like playheads and they're in the cod family. That just tells you how cool they are. What's going on, Triple R?
But you know, I've been using my Wildcat rigs and stuff. Nice thing is, they those Wildcat rigs, man, as we call them, the cat callers, those rattles, they glow in the dark. Hit them with a UV light, they start glowing and stuff. So
what do you got to do? Charge them up before you throw them out there, though? Because, I mean, ain't no UV light hitting the lake at the bottom of the lake or the river in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you charge them. You charge them up. Just get you a light. I got a UV light I bought, just a cheap one. Charge them up. They glow. Even the beads that we got, they glow in the dark. So you just hit your rig with a UV light real quick before you cast out.
Well, I would also assume that a black light or a Compex light will work to charge it up real quick, too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it'd have to be a UV light like the sun.
Nah,
hey, multi-hunter, what's going on? Just hanging out, man. Hey, multi-hunter, you're still a small enough channel, and I love sharing you out, but I want to give you a tip right now. It'll change later, but tonight's test was called Check Me Out. Multi-hunter, type in the word, all one word, check me out. Multi-hunter is a great channel, people, especially if you like boar hunting and or whatever, like pig hunting and stuff, wild pigs. And he also does other stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's got a good channel. I watch his videos.
Oh, yeah, cheers, Duggar. But yeah, if there he goes. It should pop up in a second. You tap it. There you go. Bam. If you guys go check out Multi-Hunter and you don't have them yet, just say, hey, I saw you on Max Fishing Home. Yeah, exactly. And here are the stitches. And that's what Multi-Hunter does, and a few other people that I follow. Like they check out them feral hogs and pigs and stuff.
Yeah, down there in Texas, man, them damn feral hogs they're pain.
You're welcome, brother. Like I said, I might change that text and I might change that command or whatever. But tonight was a test. I just want to make sure I got it right. Today was the first day I finally researched it and tried to figure out how to set it up. And I'm like, well, this looks like basic JavaScript type shit or SQL database queries. And so I was able to slap it together and it worked. Davis says he's got some bad hogs down there too. Nice to get some free pork though.
Yeah. Not much, Multi-Hunter. Working and fishing, man. That's all I do. And cut my grass when I remember.
If it's brown, don't cut it down. That's all I gotta say. Let it revitalize. Get it some water. I've seen some of my neighbors who are out there mowing their grass when it's brown. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Let that shit grow out. Fucking forget about it. Let it go. You should only be cutting out when it's green. You cut it down when it's brown, you're causing it to suffer more.
I don't know. We've ate feral pig, so I ain't dead.
Mr. Duggar, or if anybody else wants to come up, there's a link. Here the Stitches said ex-vegetarian. Where did it go? It just jumped off the screen. Ex-vegetarians are curious about this kind of stuff. My son did that for a little while. My son became a vegetarian for about 3 years. And then on Thanksgiving, he decided that he wasn't going to be no vegetarian again. And I told him, I said, well, you can't be eating a whole bunch of meat. You've been a vegetarian for 3 years. You can't go on the full-on Thanksgiving dinner. You can have a couple of bites.
Sandy Toes asked me if there's any fish that doesn't live in our waters that I'd like to hunt. Not really, because I've fished saltwater and freshwater all my life. So I've actually, and everybody wants to go after them giant groupers, man. The hell with that.
$25 years. Woo! Oh, yeah. You got to take that slow getting back into some meat then if you're technically interested in that. If you ain't had meat in 25 years or you ain't had like, a lot of meat, maybe some little tidbits here and there, who knows. But if you've been a vegetarian for 25 years, you got to slowly get back into eating some meat. It'll mess your whole system up. If you just try to sit down and eat an 8-piece chicken, oh, you gone for it. You're going to be on the toilet for about a week. Hell no, me do anything. So then I ate a bacon cheeseburger. I jumped in with both feet. And I bet you about jumped in with both butt cheeks on the toilet. Or else you're fibbing. If you went 25 years as a vegetarian and then ate a bacon cheeseburger all the way, it wasn't both feet I was worried about. It was both butt cheeks sitting on the end of that toilet.
Inherited stitches. Nope. I'm in Wisconsin now. Been in Wisconsin on and off from 08.
He said, I don't do anything half-assed. Make a decision. That's pretty much that. All right. Well, rock on with your bad self then.
But I am switching over to all braid though, eventually.
So you don't have much rocky areas around there or many snags or what? Like braid, that shit comes into play if you're really rocky or really got some other stuff going on.
We got rock, but it ain't too bad. So, and the braid I'm going with, it's like 16 strands. So,
The only time you use braid when you fish in real deep water, bro, and you're jigging. Braid,
have a good one,
what's the point? What's the point of braid? The mono sets the hook better. Why would you use braid? It hits a rock. It I don't care how many strands it's got. It's gonna cut it. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Lance?
He came up here and said, "Fuck your braid." Oh, and
fuck
hey, how you doing?
Shove your braid up your culo. What's up, people? Damn.
Not much, man.
Hey, Big Mac, type check me out, all one word. I finally did nightbot tonight. That's what tonight's test was about, but so many people came in. We said, fuck it, let's hang out. Big Mac, type check me out. I finally did it. Deadpool beat him and said, check me out. These nuts.
These nuts.
So now you got to wait a minute. I got it on a 60-second cooldown right now. That's Deadpool. I love you, brother. You are the man. You always crack me up. You always crack me up. He said, check me out. These nuts. Oh, man.
Wow. Damn, like to get bit. I miss these nuts. I remember that kid. Well, what's going on there? You got about 50 people that's like backing your channel now, huh? Humbubs. You got the Jules. You got the hook set. What's the name of that
Who,
hook
me?
set thing? Yeah.
Oh, I got, let's see, I got Jules, which I gotta call them because I need more bait. Or I gotta message them. I got Jules. I got Wildcat Rigs. I got Guard Dog, Automatic Fish Hookers,
Yeah.
and Brady Stone for my sinkers.
So are you throwing a J hook with them hook things you got?
Huh?
Are you using J hooks with them guard dogs?
Nope.
Why wouldn't
Using
you?
circle hooks.
Well, it seems like it'd work better with a guard dog would work better with J hooks if it's going to jerk on it.
It works. It works perfectly fine with the circle hooks.
I just wondered. I didn't know.
Yeah, it works.
You're the one using it. That's why I'm asking.
The way
No, see, that's why Lance is a great salesman. Hey, Duggar.
Yeah.
That's why Lance is a great salesman. Because he'll just say, it all works.
It all works.
I'm like, if the fish swims at you, it can't trigger the trigger. And he's like, no, that turtle picked it up and swam at me and I caught him. You're like, are you using a J hook? Because yes, that would make more sense because you set a J hook. A circle hook sets itself.
That's why
he's
I'm
like,
asking.
oh, it all works.
Oh, he's the one that's using it. That's why
and that's where people are wrong, Mike. Circle hooks.
He's beautiful. He says it all works. I love Lance, and if I had a product, I'd sponsor him too because he sells it. He says, yeah, no matter what you do, it works.
They're missing it though, man. They need to put him at the Kolohe Kid. The little rascal gonna sell everything and catch all them fishes. My old lady, first time before my old lady passed, I was talking to Lance one night. I called him the Kolohe Kid, and he knew what I was talking about, you know. And he goes, "Oh no, somebody called me." He goes, "Oh no, that's you," you know. And cause nobody really knows what that means, a rascally kid. You know what I mean? A rascal.
Yeah.
And he caught on right away. I said, "Yep, he's really from Hawaii."
Hell, man.
They call me the OG Kolohe.
Exactly.
My old lady used to call me that shit all the time, man. You Kolohe kid. She called me that all the time, man. It would crack me up.
I only know one language or one word in my lady's language, and that's howley. And that means white boy. That means white boy.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It's the same thing in Hawaii, howley.
Yeah.
It's Asian.
What howley actually is white foreigner.
White boy, yeah.
Is white what?
White foreigner.
Oh, foreigner.
Foreigner.
Oh, foreigner. I thought you said hoarder. Yeah. But yeah, my lady told me that one time. She goes, if my mother ever says howley, just no. I was like, all right.
Now you gotta wonder if they start calling you a coop. That's slang for They really don't like you then.
Yeah.
Hey, Crazy Hillbilly, what's up? Hey, Ron. I have no idea. Inherited Stitches. I still wonder. I think Inherited Stitches is a second channel from somebody else we know. I'm just telling you. They're fast on the draw. They're very quick in the chat. I'm thinking that's a second channel of somebody else we know. I don't know who.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
And I don't care because they're cracking me up. So.
What is this, July? Man, we got about a month. I got to start hitting the damn cleaning stations. I need some damn salmon eggs.
You're
She doing
telling
some
me out,
salmon
Wendy.
fishing.
God darn it. Add him back to the stream.
I'm going kokanee salmon fishing here pretty soon.
Oh, nice.
Maybe catch a few. There's a few cohos in there too, but it's mostly kokanee.
Man, they got a big they had a big tournament going on here. And not many well, now there's been a couple king salmon already cut off the pier about 40 miles south of us. And that one, man, you catch a salmon off the
That
pier.
is true, the animal. That is true.
During that tournament, you get into some big money. And I forgot about the damn tournament. Don't matter. I ain't got the money to enter it. That would have been nice to be in, though.
Next time you fish for them big coat and big kings, try a big white. It's called a Big O. Crankbait. Try a white Big O crankbait and just burn that bitch. You can't outrun that salmon if he wants it. And throw a great big one, and you'd be surprised. A guy that lived up there in Oregon or Washington State showed me that.
Really?
Yeah, you know, you get them guys. You know how they get out there on them lines? You know, they'll buoy anchor, and they'll just get in what they call a hog line, and then they'll just put them lures out there. It's got them little spinners, look like little bumblebees.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you get a fish, you just let go of your buoy. You go back and you fight your fish. Dude, he trolls them big white Big O crankbaits and just kills them.
Yeah, we use skein under a slip bobber in one area. This year I'm gonna use Patriot James floats with skein under it.
With what under it?
Skein.
What's
eggs.
That? Oh, okay.
Salmon eggs.
Yeah.
It ain't and then like up here in Sheboygan, we bottom fish. We put salmon eggs in the sack, make salmon sack, the spawn sack.
For salmon?
Yeah.
Oh.
A spawn sack.
I heard using that for steelhead, but I didn't know they use them for king salmon.
Yeah,
I knew they used them for steelhead, but yeah, man, I'd never eaten a really fresh big salmon like that, and he caught one. He was on another boat. We was on my boat, and he gave us one because we only hooked one. Because we didn't have any of them big O's, but we did manage to hook one, and we lost it right at the boat. Big son of a bitch. But he gave us about a 15, 20 pounder of nice big old fish, man. And that was the best eating salmon I ever put my mouth on. My God, that fish was good.
Yeah. There's some up here that I've caught that aren't pink. They're white.
Why
they got that
this
white
inherited stitches actually has me in stitches. I'm telling y'all. Hey, inherited stitches, whoever you are, you actually have me in stitches. You're cracking me up. Samson, what's going on? Anyways, Randy, I just had to go get another beer. I know y'all saw me chuck that last one down, so I had to go fill my cup up again.
Man, you work today, Mike?
I work tomorrow, not today. Today was my lady's birthday, but I did enough duties to where I got to come hang out for a minute.
That's duties.
Yeah, I've done some duties.
Don't let her say
no. I gotta go do some booties, but
don't let her hear you call it duties, bro.
Yeah, so far it's been duties like the honey-do list, and
dude, she's got to be.
I cooked her some snow crabs, so that took care of that for a little while.
So I'm telling you right now, she's got to be a good lady, a real good lady to put.
Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing.
So
she really is.
Why would you hang out
she
with us
tamed
as
El
much?
Loco.
I would go hang
Hey, I'm
her.
gonna tell you, she tamed El Loco. That tells you all you need to know right there.
Yeah.
El Loco settled down
How'd y'all meet?
with her.
How did y'all meet? How did
Yeah.
you meet your wife, Mike?
I actually, all right. Full disclosure, since we're all telling the truths out there, like this Stitches account. The funny part is, I had a couple of gay friends I used to hang out with in some clubs I knew through work.
You did.
No, hold on. That I knew through work, and I used to hang out with them. She actually was in a gay relationship for 20 years, and she helped raise a child with that lady. It wasn't her child, but she helped raise that child with that lady. Well, 20 years later, I happened to move down here from Peoria to Springfield, and I was living at that one gay friend's house that I knew. I was hanging out there. I lived in her attic to get myself on the ground. Like, I got a job. I'm living there. I'm hanging out. She happened to come through. I was like, oh, I remember her. And we got to hanging out and stuff. We got to talking one night, and all of a sudden, one thing led to another.
Kids.
Yeah. Brought her back to the home team.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Brought her back with the home team. Yeah.
Right. And
my nephew did that too. My nephew did that too.
Halloween. This Halloween will be our 20th anniversary.
Wow. You know, ladies was believe it or not, it was Valentine's Day. That was our anniversary. By just pure chance.
When's your anniversary?
It was on Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's, yeah. That happens a lot. Even if it's not planned, that does happen a lot, because that's one of those days where like people getting extra romantic and things happen.
We'd hung out a few times. You know, I actually dated her for about 4 or 5 months, because she was separated from her husband up in Hawaii, and had been for over a year before I even met her. And I'd talked to her for about 4 or 5 months, you know. Then on Valentine's Day, she come in from Hawaii. I don't know if she had plans to take advantage of me or what, but she did.
Hey, the shit just happens sometimes. The shit just happens.
And next thing I know, I ain't got no more girlfriends except her.
And when that one person happens in your life, it happens.
BatchBug had me missing her too, man. I was sitting at the house, and my nephew goes, "Unc, you ain't been out in a couple of weeks. Come on, let's go out to the bar now. I don't feel like going to the bar." I said, I allowed to run into Jenny or one of them girls, you know. And he said, "You miss your Barb, don't you?" And I said, "I sure do. I wish the hell she'd bring her ass back." She was in Hawaii at the time. And dude, he looked out the window, and there was Barb coming through the gate in a yellow with a black polka dotted sundress.
She wore a bikini, yellow polka dotted bikini.
Fuck, dude. And I said, "I think I'm in trouble." And Dave said, "I think you're in trouble too," because she came back again. She goes, "You know, I'm done in Hawaii." I said,
"Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Doug. That's a funny story. Not because it's funny, but because it kind of relates to me. One time I remembered when I got a text from my lady, after we had only reconnected one time, where she said she might come by, but she was out at the bar. She said, I might come by and hang out. So every 20 minutes, I kept looking out the window to see if she was coming.
Yeah, right.
Because I was ready to hook back up. And
I had a really nice house.
Everything else went by the wayside. All the other people I used to hang out with, I'm like, screw that. I'm waiting for my lady.
I kind of inherited this house from a friend him and his girl moved out, and we were all renting it together. And it was a really nice house, big, nice 3-bedroom house. Well, my nephew Dave showed up. Well, get a job, you can hang out, you know, and he did. Well, all of a sudden, my 2 nieces show up. and both of them had 3 kids apiece, and they moved in on my ass, dude. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get the hell out of here. And Barb come in the house, you know, and I had been gone 2 days on a hunting trip, and Barb come in the house, and the house was just tore up from kids and dirty dishes and the deal, and she read them the right act. She said, how can y'all do your uncle like that? Stuff like, we'll get it cleaned up before he comes. He said, well, why would you ever let his house get like this? Well, I mean, she read their ass, and when I got home, it was still kind of tore up a little bit, and I kind of chewed their ass. And Barb said, why don't you just move in with me? I got a big house, which was a fucking mansion, dude. It was 5,800 square house, full of antiques, you know, just beautiful fucking house. And I walked in. I had never even been to her house, you know. And I walked in. I said, good God, this one person lives in this place? She goes, yeah, me. And I said, okay, let me go get my shit. That's how I ended up. The rent was right.
Let
it
me
was
take
free.
off some of this space.
Yeah, I went from paying $1,500 a month to $0. I love that shit. And you know, I help with bills and stuff. You know, because I was making 10 to 15 grand a month, and you know, and shit, the bills with them. You know, lady, we had a fun time back in, buddy. We was always
Hey, Sandy
doing
Toes, I can't help it that I had a better lawnmower. She said so Mike is out there cutting somebody else's grass. I had a better lawnmower. I can't help it.
I gotta grab me some water. I'll be back.
All right.
Oh man.
I done missed so much chat since highlighting that come in, but yeah. I had to keep the highlighted because I had that joke, but Mr. Duggar was in the middle of a story. I had to wait. I had a much better lawnmower. That's all I'm saying. Everybody, my goodness, we still got 21 people hanging out. A crazy pop-up. There's been so many awesome people on panel, and the chat's just been flowing. I love you guys. Hey, Danimal, don't forget, you can do it too. Check me out. One word. She said, oh, that's the best response. I thought so. I thought so. You said I'm cutting somebody else's lawn. Hey, I had the better lawnmower. Oh, it's a push and a rider. You push it and ride it. She said, "I can do get a better." No, I was saying like type. Check me out. Why we got an echo? Where's the echo from?
I have no idea.
You're hearing it too, right? Though.
Yeah.
All right, let me try something real quick here. Let's see. Mute Duggar. I got Duggar muted. Are we still hearing it?
Nope.
Nope. Duggar's got a duplicate going. He said, why do I need a better lawnmower? Whoops, wrong. Danimal, you missed it. Scroll back in chat, brother. I was talking about how I met my lady. It's an interesting story, but the thing came up where she said, "Oh, Mike's cutting." Sandy Toes said Mike is cutting somebody else's grass, and I said I can't help it. I had a better lawnmower. Duggar, I muted you because it was echoing. Are you good now? Yeah, he's got his headset back on. He's probably good.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Hey, Sarah. Hold on. Oh my goodness, that's some old school stuff right there. That's that big old jerk bait.
Oh, bomber.
Yeah.
Bushwhacker.
That's
Yeah.
that classic jerk bait right there. Hey, Homestead, what's going on?
The thing looks kind of deadly, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Gotta watch out.
Oh yeah, there's no price in here, Homestead. There's no price in here, so I don't know what that is. I always do channel shouts. I've been shouting out channels since I only had 50 subscribers, so I don't know what that's about.
Oh, he charges $19.95 as his new manager. That's the price we're going to go with, $19.95 a month.
Now I do know some people that do the grow channels and stuff. They say that's the only way to grow? But no, I don't ever do that.
It's actually,
anyways, yes, Mr. Duggar, I know that bait very well. That is an amazing old school bait right there. Was that part of your dusting off when you pulled the stuff out of the garage to start going fishing again?
Yeah. I've got a bunch of old ones. You know.
Yeah.
And that is a nice lure.
I belong to a club, fishing club. That's outdoor fishing. One of the original blogs and membership kind of places, and we had one we called a traveling lure, and we used to take an old lure and you'd send it to somebody and they'd keep it for a couple of fishing trips and make a little bit of it or tell us what they caught with it. And if you lost it, you had to give up one of your lures, get as close to that lure as whatever. Well, I had a lure sent to me, and it was in fact a little old tiny chugger. And dude, bass annihilated that thing, and I was like, oh my God, dude, he took the lure, And so I was out there and I was digging around in my stuff and I was standing out this park and that thing floats. And I said, oh man, I'll catch another fish, on something else. And I was looking out there and all of a sudden that lure just popped up into the water. And I had one of them little one man, like a little pontoon boat. Dude, can you see my big ass on one of those? I went out there and I got that lure.
That's awesome.
Here, let me grab something else.
See air run. Lawnmower's one covered in the last policy. Oh, Lordy. Sandy says it's in the details. You got to make sure you're back at the cover.
Here's another old bomber. Come on. I know you've seen some of these.
Let me get you back on full screen so we can see you show them off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love it. The bomber lure
These
to make the big fish.
Wooden lure. Are these the old school wooden lures?
No, it's actually not. That's one of the strange.
Is that one plastic?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like one of those old wooden.
It feels like it's got a hard plastic to it. This is called the water dog.
I bet it's wood underneath that plastic.
check it out, dude. All of them still have the original water.
Heck yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I'll bet that's wooden underneath though, even though it might have a
might be.
plastic sheet to it. Just because
might,
I know them old school lures are
it might be
usually
balsa.
wooden.
It might be balsa.
Yeah.
Which most of them were made out of. But I think the fin was plastic on this. The fin's what I was talking about. Might even be aluminum or something. But here's something you'll never see again. You ever seen anything like that?
Nope, I sure have not, man. That's sweet. That is nice.
I use this for lake trout. My buddy made it for me.
Oh, nice.
They can't stand it, bro. And I come to find out big browns like this thing too. And I want to try it on a I want to go jig some more with it. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Here you go, Mike. Have you ever seen one like this?
Hold on, let me bring it back up here real quick. That's cool. It almost looks like a jitterbug with the spinner off the back of it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lip. It's made for jigging, and you let it drop.
So it's a vertical jig.
Yeah, because this is really kind of heavy. So
right.
When
it spins on the way down,
and it hits like that. They cannot stand it, dude. I've caught several big lake trout on this. My buddies.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it's basically like a sinker going down, and then you got the spinner spinning around while it's going down the blade of it. That's awesome.
And here's an original lure.
Hey, Evan, welcome back.
A buddy of mine makes them. It's made out of wood.
That's nice.
Like I said, the best ones are because they get the best buoyancy, and then according to the shape, you get your proper depths.
That thing swims so good you wouldn't believe it. And when you quit turning it, it pops up. And I've got about 10 or 15 of these that I use because it breaks my heart when I've lost a couple of them. And all these are handmade by a guy named David Barnett. He's a deaf guy that I met on that channel. But he can type and talk, you know what I mean? So we got to be good buddies. And he sends me crap all the time. And everything he's ever made me catches fish.
No, you don't have to, Piggy. You don't have to behave.
At all, Piddles. Guy's night out. Mama's birthday's over with. That's yesterday's news.
Hey, giant small pepper.
I'm going to jump down, Mike.
All right, brother. I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah,
like I said, I know I probably never will, but if I ever do have a product, I'm coming at you because you always stand by it 1,000%. You're like, hey, no matter what you think is a flaw, no, it works. You're a great salesman. You're a great salesman, and every sponsor should want to sponsor you because you just say hell with it. Hey, it works. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down in the chat.
Have a good one, man.
Yep. Later, Duggar.
Peace, Bubs. Take care of your little bitty self. Hey, they don't come much better than that fella right there. He's good. He's good people.
Oh yeah, he is. Lance has been with me since the beginning, and that's why I've always supported him. I know sometimes he's too busy because he's doing his thing, and he's not one of those that I go, "Oh, you haven't been here for a minute," and I get mad about it because I know he's a busy brother, and I know he's out there doing his thing and sharing love. I ain't worried about that. So
well,
yeah,
he
always has my respect, and he always has my love. Lance cool guy is the man.
I've noticed a few channels have taken my wrench, and I think they were waiting for me to ask them about it. You know what I mean? But I know why they did.
Did I do it here too or not?
You actually that surprised me. But no, I still got a wrench. But what I'm saying is, I know why they did it. And they're making the choice.
I hear you.
That's okay. That's okay.
I hear you.
You know what? Like I've always said, I've got no dog and nobody else's hunt.
Right.
It's two people are having problems.
Mr. Duggar loves everybody.
That's truth, brother. It is. Mr. Duggar does love everybody, even the assholes. They got to have somebody pray for them. You know what
Wendy.
I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you loud and clear, brother. And
I used to till I found out about Drew.
I'm
glad you got you somebody.
I have you on Facebook now, don't I? Didn't I finally find you on Facebook?
Bring your little ass to Sandy Toes. Bring your ass to New Mexico. We'll sugar it up.
Shit, I need somebody to send me a sugar daddy. I ain't working. Duggar says, I got the girl.
Got
you. Hey,
Duggar,
I actually have you on Facebook now, don't I? Didn't I finally find you over there?
I think so.
All right. I'm going to send you a message sometime within the next couple days. It's going to crack you up, but yeah, it kind of deals with that whole, thing.
Just
so
I'm the only TH.
I hear you, and when I send it to you, just know I'm sending it to you just for shits and giggles, and just it really happened, and just so you know.
Of course I will, Sandy Toes.
You took my risk, but that's okay. Gonna tell Jody on them.
I love Jody.
David, I love you. Thank you for still hanging out here, even though I did take the rents. I mean, it was just a full house cleaning.
Hey,
like,
Sandy,
let me get it back to normalcy. And
I know how to fish too.
Some took it wrong, some understand. So I appreciate you still hanging out. Like, yeah, who cares? I love it. Thank you, David.
Loco too. Saying, Southern Girl telling Sandy on you said he's on Loco too.
All right, I'm gonna smoke me one more cigarette and finish this beer, and then probably call it a wrap. This was supposed to be a quick pop up, but Sandy was right. It's already been over 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay up too late tonight.
She literally came in here, and we weren't even live yet, and Sandy Toes was in here like, yeah, pop up. What's going to happen if the regulars show up? How long is it going to last? And she was right. It happened.
Says you go fishing with me, you're not going to skunk. I know how they think. I know how fish think. You might skunk in a spot, but there's more than one spot. I never understood somebody that.
That's what she said. There's more than one spot.
4 or 5 hours and one bite.
You hear me, Duggar?
Squeeze me?
That's what she said. There's more than one spot.
That's right.
Move around.
She likes that one after the F spot.
They're all looking for their G spot.
No, never made it.
Scott and Joy probably either had other stuff to do tonight because this ain't my normal night. So maybe they're hanging out in other people's channels, or maybe they're hanging out with family or hanging out with themselves tonight. Who knows? Tonight's Scott's night on Tuesday, and I don't think I've ever bumped into him anywhere later on. So they probably take Tuesday night for themselves, and they deserve that. So.
Mike, I never understood somebody sitting down and fishing for 4 or 5 hours, and they're trying to catch fish. They want to catch fish. And they sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours trying to catch fish and not getting a bite. That's when you get up and you move. You reevaluate. A lot of people don't have the different spots they can go. I understand that. But if you,
I was going to say, hey, Duggar, take one of these because I've skunked on a 6-hour live before.
Yeah.
And I didn't move around. I'm like, fuck it.
But
now, sometimes I have. There were some times I went out there and I ended up doing like 3 or 4 lives because I did move. But most of the time, I'm just like, I'm sitting here chilling. I'm having
Yeah.
fun with the chat, and then if I get a fish, I do. If I don't, I don't. Help that I'm enjoying nature.
I said if you're really trying to catch fish,
But yes,
you know what I mean.
definitely if your goal is, oh, I better catch a fish or I suck, then yeah, you need to move around if you ain't catching. But me, I just enjoy nature if I catch or not. I prefer to catch, but if I don't, I'm like health and I'm having fun. And then now that I'm doing these live things, or whatever, if I'm out there and I'm live, I'm just like health. I'm gonna sit here and have fun with the chat, even if I don't catch.
Right. Are you telling me a truck ran through your house, David, and your AC is going out and I'm still here? Do you have some truck come through your house?
Amazon truck. Amazon truck, no less.
I've been to grab me boxes that hit my house.
Right. Hey, maybe that's why some of my packages don't get delivered. They're running through people's houses. Somebody's still in the box. Because that happened, I think it was solo, if I recall right. When I sent them the sauce, the damn package came back to me. It said return to sender, but the sauce was gone, but my stickers were still there, and they retaped it. I'm like, are you kidding me? The hell is that?
Oh, man. Poor man, daggum. I'm sorry, man. You had to go through that. Did they, so they're paying for it, right?
Well, they better. It's Amazon. He's the richest man in America.
Hit your house.
That's Jeff Bezos. That's the richest man in America. He better pay for it.
Bezos. A jar a day.
Cherries.
Y'all talk about moonshine cherries, aren't you?
Fermented cherries.
Well, bless your heart, David. Dadgummit, man. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'll keep you in my prayers. I hope they get your house fixed up and you find some Amazon boxes that got knocked out and they didn't notice. With something cool in it.
No, it's from Amazon. If you listen to Joy and Scott Speed tonight on trivia, it was probably a dildo box. They said half of Amazon, apparently, over half of their sales comes from sex toys.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm starting an Amazon account then, by God.
Over half of their sales came from sex toys and porno style stuff. That was an actual internal Amazon survey. It'd be 4 weeks tomorrow, and just had the adjuster here. Oh my goodness! Dang, David!
I know you
hear that too, man.
A lawyer, right?
It's almost a freaking month.
You got it, you right? Didn't you fall down in your house while stumbling on something that they broke? Right? No, just kidding. But nobody was hurt. Was anybody hurt, David?
What you said, is that why mine never make it here? David, send it back.
She said, I'm not a virgin, she said with a grin. She says, I don't have my cherry, but I have the box that it came in.
Is that when I did the unboxing here one day?
Everybody,
there's a cherry.
Everybody salute Esther Scott Swift.
Hell yeah, Scott. And Piggy.
God bless our vets and our service personnel.
And Piggy.
Oh my God, I got traveling time.
Oh, that's that lady. She wants to know if you can get her into her car in the back seat.
You're on live. I'm on Mike's Fishing Homes channel. We're live. Say hi to the people.
Hello, hello.
Can y'all hear him? That's Traveling Fool. That's a good cat. Y'all need to check his channel out.
Send me his link, Duggar.
Huh?
Send me his link.
Mike's Fishing Home. I think you're already subscribed to him. How could you not? How could you not be subscribed to Mike's Fishing Home, man? He's world famous.
I ain't even a year old yet.
That's a big yellow. That's a big yellow cat. Big flathead. You just got a new subscriber, Traveling Bulls. I'm gonna mute just for a second, Mike.
Tell him to comment on the video so that I'll be able to go pick him back up.
He will. He's got his own channel. Traveling Fools. Somebody drop that link in the chat, please. Traveling
Fools.
Yeah.
I like that name.
Okay. He's on the live right now. He just can't comment because he's a new subscriber. Everybody say hi, Traveling Fools.
Hey, Traveling Fools.
That guy right there, that's Mike.
And that's the alien.
Okay, I will. He's not going to stay on very long, or TF. So I'll call you in a minute. Hey, late. What a great guy he is, dude. I was on his show and played Jeopardy and Trivia.
That's Pursuit. The one that you won the pack off of?
He's gonna send me a whole streamer package.
Awesome.
And I needed it. He thinks I'm gonna give it away. Hell no, I can't wait to get that mic and stuff and get it all hooked up, and be like,
that's what the ladies say. They can't wait to get that mic and stuff.
Yeah. That's how she said.
Valerie. Oh, she's got it right there.
Thank you, Valerie. You're a sweetheart.
This is why Valerie obviously has the rinse too. Like I said. Hey, there's Traveling Fools right there.
Yeah, yo.
Valerie just dropped your link, and there he is. Yo. What's up, brother? If you know Mr. Duggar, I definitely gotta check you out.
Yeah, Southern Zone and Grown. She shows up in his chat every once in a while.
Well, his name is Traveling Fools, and we like to act a fool in here, so I think I'm relate to him.
Yeah, he's real. You got to drop the link and meet him. You got a minute? Can you come up for a minute, Traveling Fools?
Well, that's up to him, but if he wants to, I'll drop the link. Let's see. Post comment. There it goes if he wants to pop up. But yeah, no, it's funny because we like to act fools in here, and his name is Traveling Fool, so I think I could get along with that, brother.
He's got a beautiful wife, a beautiful life. They got a little baseball team. They been to go by and whoop up on some people. And the boys are into college football, and I kind of forsake it for a long time, but I'm back in it to win it this year. A&M's going to kick Miami's ass here in a few weeks.
Oh, you're in it to win it this year because you just won a streamer pack.
Yeah, well, it's not just a streaming pack. He's easy to talk to. You know what I mean? He's good people. You'll recognize him as being good people. You can't have too many good people in your life. Somebody that you instantly have something in common with, or find amusing, or you can have a conversation with. You know what I mean?
I definitely know that coming from you, Duggar. Duggar, coming from you, anybody who you ever shout out and go like, this is the person to check out.
Yeah,
I'm honestly gonna automatically respect that and be like, hell yeah, let me check them out. I know you long enough on here.
About 12 minutes, you're going to binge your little Miami Ute boys and send them home crying. When your little sissy la-la players get home, they're going to have to use a little more Absorbine Jr. after this ass whipping. And I don't want to dwell on that ass whipping after it happened. But me and him have an honorary buck bet. Whoever loses got to send the other one a signed dollar. So I'm gonna get.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
say
get
an honorary butt bet? What?
whoever loses got to send the other guy a signed dollar saying I lost.
Hey, Samantha. Traveling Fool says, "Give me 5 minutes." So it sounds like he'll
Yeah,
pop up
he'll
here in a minute.
jump up. Yeah, you got to go put his makeup on.
I guess I got to hang out longer than I thought. I was about to take my ass to bed, but
Oh, will you?
I got
Oh,
your buddy. I got your buddy saying he'll come up. So I'll wait. I'll hang out.
You sure? You know, he's a big guy.
Hey, yeah, I'll hang out, man.
All right. When are you
Like I
going
said,
fishing?
Duggar. I mean, if you recommend somebody, obviously I'm going to check them out and I'm going to try to promote them out. But you said, hey, he was on the phone with you and I heard him and now he's in the chat. So,
Yeah. Sure.
let's bring him. Let's get him up here when he's ready.
Yeah, he'll
Let's
come
hang
up.
out for another couple minutes.
Yeah, and he plays a trivia game, and he has a bunch of intelligent people over there too that play these games. And they some of the most obscure shit you've ever seen in your life. He
said Miami gonna slay it on 12.
Come into our house and not get bent, Bubs. I'm sorry. The other one's gonna hold you while the 12 man gets you. So okay, whatever you say.
Winnie said you ain't going nowhere.
Doug, I'll just you let it run. I'll take it over. Give me where I can kill the channel. An invasion is happening on Mike's Fishing on tonight.
Right. I'll just bring him up out on the panel, turn myself off, put up the fire pit, and y'all can talk shit the rest of the night.
There you go. I'll get Dan up here too. Yeah, we'll just take his liquor and run it all night. No, I can't. I'm old, man. I can't. I about got my sleep back where I'm going to bed by 1 o'clock now instead of 3, 4 in the morning. Hog
That's
legging
why I'm kind of sad that I missed going to the boar's nest after mine. But y'all know me. By the time I'm done with mine, I'm too fucking drunk. I'm like, I'm not going to go over there.
Not you. Not Mike. You insinuating you have a little bit.
Yeah, I'm too drunk by then, so I like to take my ass to bed, hang out with my lady, maybe get a little booty before bed and all that, and then go to work. But I don't want to go over there to Boar's Nest because I know he tries to keep it a little tighter and cleaner and stuff. I love my brother, but I don't want to go over there and act a fool, so that's why.
Yeah.
I kind of stay away from there overall. I'm always respectful of the other person's channel.
You are.
And I know he keeps it tighter and cleaner, so that's why I don't. Occasionally I'll pop in and say a quick hello and then leave. Just to say, hey, I popped in. But that's why I don't go there after my show because I'm too lit by then. If I stayed there, I'd probably get blocked. You know what I mean?
Right. Let's see.
When I go up on some of these other late night feeds, when I wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, it's because they allow me to be that late night crazy ass person too. But that's the only reason I don't go to the Boar's Nest, because I'm being respectful.
Yeah.
All right, here he comes. We have a first-time guest
up
here because Mr.
The Traveling Bulls is in the house. What's going on there?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, my friends? Hey, Mike. Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, thanks for coming up.
And Mr. Duggar.
Even sound like a radio announcer.
And Mr. Duggar, thank you very much for pulling me on here.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, man.
That sounded like Elvis. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. No, man. I don't know if you remember. I think you might even have been on there the night I met this cat. I was having an invasion, and it was about Dobo and their mix and stuff, what was going on, and GLM was on there, and
God love me.
And of course she immediately pegged him as a troll, and he's like, "Hey, wait a minute, I ain't a troll. I just happened to find you here. I was kind of sounded interesting. It was a fun channel." So I said, "Hop up here. I'll give everybody a chance." Everybody warned me against him, and but I brought him up, and I tell you what, he went toe to toe with GLM, and finally she had to respect him. She had it, and you know who GLM is, and he survived her,
Right.
and he drew his line too, and I thought that was, I thought, oh, I like this guy, and it made me curious about him. So I went over there to check this show out, and I fell into with a bunch of guys over there that I have a lot in common with, and I like talking to them. So.
Yeah, we've had a good time. We've had a good time with Mr. Duggar playing trivia till 4 in the morning.
That's what I love is when people who do have difference of opinions can actually bump heads, talk some shit, and then respect each other afterwards. Like, you know what?
Are you saying disco doesn't suck?
Disco does. Not. I don't know, man. I used to like me some Travolta. He drinks El Locos. That's Captain Loco. He's a Coors Light, Silver Bullet kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, if I had more money, I'd drink something
soon
better.
After El Loco kicks in. He's like, there's El Loco. I got 15 minutes and I got to go.
Well, I actually broke down and bought me a 6-pack of Shiner Bock now. I forgot how good them suckers were, man. God.
Deadpool says, who's GLM? That is the channel called God Loves Me. That's what GLM stands for.
Yeah, she's such
God
a
loves
sweetheart.
me. She's awesome.
I call her my little possum girl. She had a big ass possum invade her house one night, and she went out running outside. She goes, "Okay, I don't live there anymore because this possum took over her house." And I'm sitting there telling her I'm country as shit. You know, I know all about possums. Like, just get a broom and shoo him out. He'll go right out. But she had a big old possum. So I called her my little possum girl. Yeah. And she said, "You're the only one in the world could ever call me that and get away with it." So yeah. So
Duggar, you need to let her know
because she was freaking out.
You need to let her know, Duggar, that I think she thought we were ignoring her the other night when she actually came into our stream and we were playing trivia, and I started highlighting the things, but I don't read the chat when I'm playing trivia because it's not fair.
I did. And she
I felt bad afterwards. She was like, "Oh, I guess nobody paid." I'm like, "Oh shit." Well, I'm not. I'm not reading it.
No, I hadn't went on her channel in a couple of days or something like that, and she thought I'd left her for another. You know what I mean? She's my YouTube girlfriend. One of them.
One of them. Duggar's got them lined up.
Yeah, knocking them down like bowling pins. Man, that's all right.
So what the hell y'all doing in here tonight,
dude? I was just sitting here in my boxers, cruising through. Mike throw the pop-up. He usually doesn't come on this time of night, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna go see what my little buddy doing." And he said, "Jump!" He had another friend of mine up here, Lance McCoo guy. He's a fisherman. And they were talking fishing and stuff. So, of course, I sit down there and talk to him a little bit. And I jumped up in there because I come on his channel all the time, Mike's channel. And I'm the resident alien. So I come hang out with Mike all the time. And I know a lot of people in this chat, and I really love all of them. So, you know how I am. Mr. Duggar loves everybody.
Mr. Duggar loves everybody. I know. Now, we won't be doing trivia this Saturday night, just so you know.
All right on.
We got that. We're all meeting up for the softball game and all that stuff this weekend.
Everybody needs to write in chat. Team pool rules. They got to go with some foreigners.
Yeah,
we're gonna call them foreigners. They're communists. We got to get rid of them. No,
now we'll probably have some fun lives coming. Little short live streams and a bunch of video going up between
What's
Pete
a short live stream? This was supposed to be a pop-up, and it's almost 2.5 hours.
Now, as far as sitting down StreamYard and stuff, Mr. Duggar can vouch. I have no idea what a short live stream is. I mean, we sat there till 5.
Starts off with the best intention, then he's got a bunch of the DJs show up. So he's up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning drinking cold beer.
I only try to run 2 shows a week now, Monday and Friday. Occasionally, I might do a pop-up, and this was a weird pop-up. It's my lady's birthday, but I was doing some stuff with Nightbot, finally sorted it out, and I go, hey, a short pop-up test. Well, it's been 2.5 hours.
I know how it goes.
I've had everything from 12 to 30 people in here, and I've had a rotating panel. It's awesome.
Yeah, it can be dangerous though.
Guy's in them. The Guy brothers.
Hey, Neutron.
Again. Well,
Awesome. Yeah, James Geip was actually my guest last night. That was
Yeah.
so fun to have him up here.
Oh,
last
James,
night I just come up to say hi and ended up here, 3 freaking hours.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was after Geip.
Oh my God.
Like, he left, and we started bringing out the real guns after that. We had Mr. Duggar.
We were talking about sex toys and all kinds of shit. We had all kinds of stuff.
It turned from
It all started when we talked about Save the Tatas. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Somebody
shit.
Don't forget how many ladies were in the chat like, yeah, you better swallow, don't ever spit. That was hilarious.
My God. Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
Damn near every woman in the chat said, yeah, don't ever spit. Swallow.
It was a consensus. It was a swallowing crowd last night.
That shows you how funny last night was.
Well, great minds think alike, you know.
Oh, it went off the track, bro. It did.
Yeah.
But, the wagon was a runaway, but it ended up in a good spot anyway, so we had fun.
It seemed like it was great. I got 119 thumbs up and only 1 thumb down. So
yeah, I think that's a good ratio right
not
there,
too
man.
bad.
Mike,
That one girl was that one thumbs down.
Swing by and thumb down. So
the one thumbs down spits.
Yeah,
right, exactly. I like this dude already, man. I like this dude already. He said the one thumbs down is the one that spits.
Mike. The other night I walked in from walleye fishing. I made that little short, where I caught that walleye.
Yeah.
And my phone rang. I looked down at it, and it's after midnight, and I looked down there and I said to George, I think I know who this is. And it was him. I hadn't said that. I said, hello, who is this? Just to make sure. And he goes, this is Traveling Bull. You didn't say, I said, no. He said, I need you to come up on my live screen. And so when I went up there, we've been playing Jeopardy, and he'd been putting everybody on a little spinning wheel. And I won. I was like, what? Get the fuck out of here. I thought they were just fucking with it. No, I did win. I went back and watched the video. That thing looked like it had a magnet. It went tink right on, and it spun
right
good,
on
dude.
Mr. Duggar.
It spun forever, and then it just stopped, went click right on Mr. Duggar. I was like, yeah, baby.
You know what I love about that, though, is Mr. Duggar, you actually are one of the most deserving people to win such a great package. Just like when
he really needs it.
Some old man outdoors won that over on Some Fish Kings thing. Like, you are one of those people that really would deserve that package.
Thank you, man.
So I'm glad you won that. Because Some Old Man won the one that Some Fish King and Off the Hook Ted was doing. They were doing that YouTube starter kit thing that they did. And Some Old Man won that. And I was so happy.
Yeah. And that was the name of his channel, by the way, TF, Some Old Man.
Some Old Man.
I was the first person who shared out his first
Thank you, Elaine.
video of his new channel because his other channel guy, he lost everything. And he started a new channel. And he messaged me and said, hey, man, I started a new channel. And I saw that beautiful first video he did. And he had 1 subscriber. And then I shared it out. And then, now I'm not saying I'm his growth all over, but I was the first person to share out his first video from his new channel. And it's gone from there. But Some Old Man is a great person. And I love that dude to death. And his son-in-law made him one of the best stickers in the game. But yeah, that I shared him out in the beginning and whatever else. And when I realized that he was in the running for the YouTube starter pack, I was so happy. And then when I found out he won, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
he's a great dude, and I'm glad you won this from this dude down here.
What happened is I sent
you're another deserving person.
There's this young man that comes on his channel, and he's just a really nice kid.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, I sent him a box of soft plastic and hard baits because he's into bass fish tournament, and I sent him some baits he probably won't ever see or get again, and he come there and he thinking, I thought that's what I was up there for, that a kid just wanted to tell me thank you. And I thought, that's cool, because I liked him as soon as I met him. And then they told me I won that damn thing. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I said, are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so I got to figure out what exactly Mr. Duggar needs so I can get him hooked up.
Oh, if you watch last night's feed, you know what he needs. If you watch last night's feed on replay, you'll know what he needs. Some tatas.
We're right now. I ain't giving those away now.
He was singing about.
He got a good set too. He got a good set. He ain't sharing them. But he got a pretty wife.
I love Mr. Duggar and all, but he ain't getting those from me.
He ain't sharing.
No, yeah,
there's a song. I'm
just saying. Last night he was singing about the tatas.
All this I'm swearing, she's my very own. You better leave her alone. Oh, I ain't sharing
I told you.
with you. But yeah, man, I whatever you send me, it don't matter, bro.
No, that's why I want to talk to you, because I've got I've got shit everywhere, dude. I've got tons of stuff, so I want to figure out what you're working with, so I can make it to where what I send you.
That's what I work with. And I got a PC.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Me too. I wish I could take my phone off and show you, but I can't because that's all I have. It's my phone.
Right. But Doug,
I would do the same thing. I'd show you my phone, but I can't because that's what we're on.
Yeah.
Right, and that works too. But Duggar, you're on a computer though, right?
Yeah. I got a computer. I got a all in one computer. It's all together. It doesn't have a little side station. It's just built together.
Right, but it's got USB.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how many USBs?
2 or 3.
Okay, cool. So you can plug a microphone and a webcam into it.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Duck was back in the house. Come on, brother.
I'll get you. You just got to call me and let me know what you got, and I'll hook you up.
All right, that. But coming up here, by the way, I wanted to introduce my friend to my friends, and let them know that if they see him,
no, I'm glad I found a new channel here, man.
Yeah. And he's up here all the time. He drinks 2 or 3 of them loco beers. He'll get drunk. Shit. He don't give a shit. We'd all upset up here.
I had like a 6-pack of these son of bitches, plus a loco, plus a couple fireballs.
Yeah.
He's an alcoholic.
And then some. And
I'll still drink some more of this after.
He's not there to do a half-ass job. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, well, none of us are. None of us are.
Yeah.
There's a sad.
Do me a favor, bud. Even though I know you've been in here and you did comment during the live, just comment at least on one of my other little shorts or something like that, so I'll remember to come check you out tomorrow. I have YouTube Studio and TubeBuddy and all those other apps that alert me better than YouTube does. If you comment in a live, I might catch it in a replay. I might not, but I definitely want to check you out because my man, Mr. Duggar, was up here and I heard you on his phone, and then you did grace us with your presence. So I want to come check you out. Just comment on one of my stupid little shorts or something like that, and say, "Hey,
I'm doing
Mr.
it right
Duggar
now.
sent me," and I'll come over tomorrow.
I'm doing it right now.
He put out short about grass. I go, oh man, you gonna put up something about smoke?
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, I appreciate that. That will help me tomorrow. Actually, remember, because when I go to check my my YouTube Studio and all that crap, I'll see that and I'll remember to come check out your stuff and watch a little bit. And
I just left a comment on your grass short.
Stuff, so, but
just
when my man over here promotes anybody, I'm definitely gonna come check him out. The fact that you came up here
too much
gives me that extra,
Everybody up here though that's on this channel right now, Go play with all of them. They're all good people. Even
Yeah,
Abbott.
I love Mr. Duggar. Mr. Duggar, he and I have become good friends. Actually, it's been kind of funny. We've sat up and talked late at night, even though he is a Texas A&M fan, and they're going to get their asses handed to them.
Big 'em Aggies.
I mean, Miami's just going to go up in there. I mean, they're going to take the 12th man and just bend him over and spank his ass all the way out of Texas. It's going to be sad, man. But yeah. But I still love Mr. Duggar.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
my
Mr.
worst
Duggar loves everybody.
team will win for Duggar one time. I'm telling you, I'm just lucky like that. They could suck, but they're still gonna beat you because I made a bet. Yeah, I know.
We'll see it. We'll see about that.
We will.
It's coming up soon.
They're probably gonna beat me like 72-0 or something.
No, I usually lose those kinds of bets.
Miss Lane has been over there traveling pools, and I've seen Southern Sun grown over there.
Southern Sun and Grown, that's good people right there.
Oh,
She
Wendy
ain't no much
is
better.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wendy's amazing.
I wish I
Even
could have
though
got in
she's
on that.
leaving us to go grab a beer.
When I
Hurry back,
when I
girl.
first found Southern Sun and Groans, they'd already started doing that sunflower contest. And I was like, damn it, why didn't I find this channel? Because I wanted to do it. I was like, damn, I would have
that
grown
sunflower
yeah,
bucket
the bucket,
challenge.
yeah, the bucket
We
sunflower
had to
challenge.
grow up from the bucket.
Yeah, that was awesome. I guess somebody won the other day, and that was awesome. I wish I could have got in on that. Next year, I'm growing I'm going to start that thing on my grow system over here. I got behind me. I'm going to have the biggest sunflower. I might even hybrid.
I'm gonna have a pot plant growing contest.
Let's get some hydroponics involved.
No hydroponics needed, just a bucket. I got this Afghan Colombian cross that just grows into a freaking monster.
I'm going to cross the sunflower with the pot, so it's going to
Hey, the seeds get off on the seeds.
He's going to say, "Hey, you called it a sunflower pot challenge."
Right?
Yeah.
The best sunflower seeds you ever ate.
That's pretty quick, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
The loco hasn't showed up completely. I don't know, man. I want to go saltwater fishing, man. I'm jonesing hard for it.
I'm ready, man. We're trying to get this house here that we're in finished up so we can sell it and get back.
Well,
to
hurry
Florida.
up. Make sure you got a guest house for me and fishing.
I ain't gonna have no guest house because we're majorly downsizing, but I'll have a guest room.
Oh, bless your heart. I understand that. I went from 5,800 square feet to this. I did a little 3-bedroom trailer. I had to buy a little shit shack to put my shit in, dude.
Right.
And I still got a full locker, and this thing already full. What the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah, we're wanting to go
I'm
from
gonna have
three.
a giveaway. I don't even think I'm gonna try to sell it. I think I'm just gonna try to donate to somebody.
It's easier, and that's what we're trying. We're trying to go from 3,000 to 1,000. Just, and then we can travel more, do whatever we want.
I'm gonna get as soon as I figure out what I'm gonna do with my bird and my fish. I'm gonna get me an RV, and I'm gonna go put a boat behind it, and I'm gonna forget what New Mexico looks like for a long time.
I don't blame you. Not a lot of fish in the sand.
There's a lot of fish, but there's no saltwater fish. I mean,
Hey, all I gotta say is Mr. Duggar's
great
only been fishing twice so far, and he caught fish each time. So
oh yeah,
it ain't that terrible.
There's all
It ain't
kinds of
that
fish
terrible out there.
But we don't have any tuna. There's no mahi. There's no lobster.
But you got a catfish and a walleye. That's two of the best eating fishes.
Dude, there's no spiny lobsters. There's no.
Ooh, the spiny lobsters.
Oh,
no.
Now you're talking
no
about
flounder.
now you're talking about ladies' language.
I can't say there ain't no shrimps. I just fried some shrimp and grits tonight. Made cheese grits and shrimp tonight. I'm still full.
Oh heck yeah, some shrimp and grits.
Oh, Sandy Toes says, Mr. Duggar on a beach. There's some tan lines waiting to happen.
I'm gonna tell you what, man.
I can see him running out there in the Speedo out there.
I came up on Surfside Beach down by Freeport, Texas. I lived on the beach and I fished offshore all the time. I looked like a Mexican.
Sunflower. Wendy got a secret recipe. Get high on
Just when
sunflower.
you take the flowers and you roll it full of pot and smoke the flour.
Yeah.
No, I know you can technically trip balls off of banana peels too, technically, according to the Anarchist Cookbook, but I ain't never heard of getting high off a sunflower.
Well, I think she's talking about when I was talking about hybriding the pot with the sunflower for the challenge
when
next
we
year.
talked
I
about
think,
we talked about the sunflower pot challenge.
That would make some good sunflower oil.
I just got to thinking, I'm like, I know you can trip balls on a banana peel. According
I was going to
to
make up a story. I was going to make up a story for you. I'm going to be like, yeah, you got to dig up the sunflowers, you got to dry the roots out, then you have to let them cure. You know, I was going to give you some whole night of bullshit, but I'll just tell you the truth.
You got to
That's what
hang
she's
it
talking about.
upside down, let it cure.
Hey, look what Elaine told me.
Like
Look what
waste
Elaine,
like 2 weeks of your time.
look what Elaine told me. She said, get RB come by and she'll give me some fried ham apple pies. Oh, man. I love to go there. That's my favorite thing in the world is a good apple pie.
Plus, you're going to get to listen to Piggy go, Piggy! When they're sprinkling the cinnamon on there.
Oh, no,
I love Piggy and Eileen. And honestly, this ain't no bullshit. I know some people might bullshit and say it, but I think most of these people have been around long enough to understand that this ain't no bullshit. I fucking love every single one of you guys that have still hung in here throughout.
Dude, we were sitting here last night without our shirts on. You know, I even took my fat boy out here.
Even Mr. Duggar stripped this shit off and was butt naked from the belly up with us.
That was all the way naked, actually, but you know.
Yep.
Underneath my clothes, I was naked.
He said, I'm naked already, so I might as well get naked with you.
Did he show you his tramp stamp?
Don't smoke mullein. Do not smoke mullein. They use mullein to wipe their ass with.
Hey, 217. I'm still looking forward to come up there with you on the 27th. Whoops, wrong highlight. I went to highlight your comment, and all of a sudden it jumped. What's up, 217? August 27th, man. I took that date off to come meet with you.
I like 217's little logo there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's got a great logo and a great channel. Mainly all fishing. See, a lot of these people are like all fishing, but I have veered off. I'm like, yeah, I'm fishing, but I'm also bullshitting. I'm also cooking. I'm also whatever.
Yeah, we do everything.
A lot of my channels that I love and promote a lot are strictly, cooking.
The greatest creation of man ever came up with.
The back scratcher. Hell yeah.
That's the best thing in the world, dude.
Because you can't do it. Like, trust me. I'm like, oh, my back itches, and I can't reach it.
Get up,
you get that little wooden, wall, you get that little wooden monkey paw that can get back there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what technically is God's greatest creation is not the back scratcher. It's that lady or that fella that will scratch your back next to you.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah.
That's the best.
I prefer the ones with the tatas to scratch my back, but you know,
absolutely. I don't need no guy scratching my back.
The only reason
that's my guy right there. That's the only guy that over scratched my back.
Like Eileen is a female, so she gets Piggy to scratch her back. Joy is a female, so she gets Scott to scratch her back. You know.
Now I ain't never. I'm not saying I've never had that itch I couldn't scratch, and my buddy's standing there and say, "God damn it, dude, just fucking punch me."
Right punch there. Me. I don't mean we're gay. Just scratch it.
If
I mean, I don't care. You can punch me there. Just make the itch stop.
Scratch her back. He's a good buddy.
Right, exactly. I mean, come on. We've all been out there on the boat before, in the sun beating down out there in the damn Gulf of Mexico or something. He's like, man, right. I gotta ask you to put the sunscreen on my back, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Just blow in my ear and put it on.
Getting the feeling too good, you might be like, hey, let me get the line back in the water.
Well, anytime anybody around you got to write something on their back too, like with the
Doug was here.
Yeah,
you ain't trying to write the alphabet back there.
Right,
just
you're right.
Rub it on real quick. And rub it on and rub it off. Leave me alone.
There's actually a guy they call Brokeback Bob. Cracks me up, dude. And I go, Brokeback Bob. He goes, no, I broke my back. Okay.
Yeah, you're like broke
All I
back.
can ever, I love Brokeback
Saddle
Bob,
up,
but I always think of
cowboy.
Brokeback Mountain.
Right. I mean, you say broke back, and you're like,
I know, that's what I thought. I asked him about it. I go, are you up on a mountain, Bob? And he goes, no, I broke my back.
yeah, you're like, you ain't riding horses in a
Yeah, I know.
cab.
Yeah, cowboy. He goes, no, I broke my back. That's why I'm Brokeback Bob. He said that damn movie is haunting me.
That movie done went and wrecked him.
Right. It ruined
Wrecked
so
him.
much.
It
I
wrecked him.
do love Brokeback Bob. That's a great channel, too.
That's how you
I met him
became
through
close friends.
Pontoon Jody. Love him to death. He supports me and other people. Plus, he has a great channel. But yeah, every time I see that name, like it just pops in my mind. Brokeback Mountain.
Well, all right, Mike, I'm glad you popped up here tonight. I know you're ready to go hang out with your old lady. And
Yeah.
I'm glad you came by,
Thank
man.
you, Southern. I'm glad you got the joke.
Okay.
Wrecked him. Damn
And
near
I'm
killed
gonna
him.
definitely have to check this dude
Wrecked him
out
out,
because
damn near killed
Dozer, I
him.
trust your opinion 100, and he was
Yeah,
also
it's-
cool enough to pop up here randomly. So I gotta check
It's-
this guy out.
He's good people, man. Y'all give him a shout out. And
Hey, thanks, man.
I'll
Thanks
go
for
by
letting me
and
on
drop by.
too.
It's been my privilege to know you, and I really like this guy. I don't care. what
Likewise,
anybody says.
Mr. Duggar.
I don't care if he's a Miami Hurricane fan. Don't care. You know. You know what?
There's a
He
song.
be
As
doing
a
that
matter
as
of fact,
he be
an
going.
old Ice Cube song mentioned that the bitch was a Miami Hurricane head. That's an old Ice Cube song lyric.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
I
not
don't think
all
you know
bad
that
Ice
will
Cube
be on his
Duggar.
show.
I don't think you know Ice
That will
Cube.
be on his show tomorrow somewhere. You know.
See, there's a difference in Miami fans. There's the new ones that you meet now, and then there's those old Florida rednecks.
1998, 99.
Yeah, there's those people who
Yeah.
grew up in the Keys and in Miami and went to the university and say that are, I was born in the 70s, but so there's those people, and then there's those new people. Well, we have to get along, but
Thank you, Wendy.
there is both of us. So,
I don't think.
but yeah, man, thanks. I'll let you get to bed. You said it's your wife's birthday. You better go and do that.
You got to go give her the birthday present, boy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I would give her crabs. I mean, wait a minute. I cooked her crabs. You'll see it. You'll see it in my community tab. I cooked her some snow crab with butter. That's all she wanted. So, but yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna pretend it's my birthday.
Well, Mike, thanks for having us. Thanks for having us up.
Oh
But
hell
we'll
yeah!
let you go.
Always, Duggar. You know how we get down here.
yeah,
I
Mike,
appreciate you hopping up.
good to meet you, Mike. I
you too,
I
brother.
subbed up to you, and I left you a comment on there, so you know who the hell we are. But
Hell yeah,
everybody
I'll
in
come
chat.
get at you within the next day or two. Then that's how I usually do. I'll wait like a day or two, and then I'll come back.
How many people are in chat,
Definitely
Mike?
appreciate you hopping up.
yeah,
How many people are in
All right,
chat?
I'm-
How many people are in chat?
She said helicopter were cracked. There's still 13.
well,
There was up to
okay.
40, and we're still at 13 now.
Well, you better give it a
Wendy
little
says the
nine.
helicopter were crabs.
9 more minutes. That'd be a 3-hour stream.
That's not a good thing, Wendy. If somebody comes swinging the helicopter at you and you see crabs, you better take her ass out of there.
Helicopter.
flinging them crabs out there.
Right. Deadpool in the
Fishing and
house. What's
sports.
up, brother?
All right, guys.
What's up,
Helicopter
Helicopter Nick.
I'm gonna
Hey.
jump out, Mike. But appreciate you letting me in, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Heck yeah, bro.
Give you a
Thank
holler
you.
in a little bit.
Hi, buddy. See
Hey,
you.
hey, Deadpool,
Okay.
especially when it's hands free. That's the better representation when it's a hands free helicopter.
Helicopter.
That's when they know you don't need to fake it and whip it like this. You just put your hands up here.
Here we go.
And swing
Oh,
the
here we go. We're
helicopter.
going down that way. We're going down that. We're going down that way again. All right,
El
people
Loco
in chat.
coming up. El Loco. What's up, Ryan Smith? Hey, I'm just
Everybody in
replying.
chat.
I'm just replying to the chat out there.
I know. Everybody in chat, let him go birthday up. I love all of y'all because Mr. Duggar loves everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with the Fat Man. I love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Duggar. Thanks for introducing me to your buddy. Thanks for introducing me to your buddy there, Duggar. I'll get up with him in the next day or two. There he is right there, Traveling Fools. Nice to meet you. Oops, wrong one. See, I meant to highlight that in the chat, Jump. Yeah, you too, Traveling Fools. I'll connect back within a day or two. I have found a certain thing out about YouTube, and it seems to be if somebody connects with you, kind of give it a day or two, maybe 3 before you go back and check them out, watch some stuff, like them, and connect back. Hey, Valerie. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go out here and hang out with my lady here in a minute. Just gonna scroll the chat here. What's going on, Ryan Smith? Wendy's still hanging out there. Deadpool, obviously my guy. You funny motherfucker. Deadpool is one of the funniest people I've met. And last night, a lot of other people introduced me to their funny side too. Like Danimal, I already know was crazy, but last night he was in rare form. Sandy Toes is somebody I recently was like, oh, okay, she's almost like Ashley Brady and some of my other funny people like Eileen. I better keep my eye on her. She's cracking me the hell up. So I definitely want to thank everybody for the crazy fun last night. But this evening, how the hell? Really, we're almost on 3 hours. I'm looking up here. It's almost 3 hours. I'm going to end it at 3, so I got a few minutes left. But this was a pop-up test. And by the way, if you're new here, as a matter of fact, Emily, you have a very small channel, and I know you're young content-wise, and you're just now starting out. Emily, listen to me. Type, check me out, all one word. And my nightbot is actually going to drop your link for you. I'll be right back. I got to pay the Parker meter. Emily, type, check me out, all one word. Emily, I have been seeing in like 40, 50, 60 people's chats. She's really out there and trying to support people. And she just started her channel recently. Has a few things going on her channel. So if you guys don't have her, maybe check her out. Like I said, you don't have to subscribe, but check her out. Emily, type the words in the chat. Check me out. All one word. I'll be right back. All right. Last cigarette. And left a few sips here before I bail out. I got 5 minutes left because I'm wrapping up at 11:30. It's 11:25. Hey, Snore Boy, what's going on? Welcome back. Hey, Valerie, thank you for dropping her link. I'm just trying to show people how to pop up was clickbait. Yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it, Southern? No, see, Sandy called it, though. She said, if the regulars show up, how long will it last? And I said, shit, you never know. It's going on almost 3 hours. I got 4 minutes left. I'll wrap it up at 3 hours. Let's see. Did she do it right? Hello. Check my content. Oh, Deadpool. Deadpool beat her to it. But yeah, I've set it up on a 60-second cooldown, so people can't spam it left and right and left and right. You gotta wait 60. You gotta wait 60 seconds before you can get your link dropped. She said, "Well, hell, it works." Are you just now finding out it works, Wendy? It worked like 5 minutes into the feed. We're now 3 hours into it. I love you, girl. You and Drew, although I haven't met Drew personally, I want to. You and Drew are awesome. Thank you guys both so much for being great supporters, just like Piggy and Eileen and everybody else. I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't think I could find or ask for a much better supported group than the people that's been here tonight. This was a random ass pop up for a test, but yet fucking 3 hours later, I still have 12 people in here. She says she's still behind. All right, it's been long enough, Wendy. You can probably type it yourself now. Type, check me out. It should be long enough by now. I'll put a 60-second timer on it so that it will only drop one a minute. So type that out real quick, Wendy. Check me out. And your host is Pinocchio. Hey, Elgato, what's up, brother? I'm about to wrap it up, man. I got like just a couple minutes here. It was supposed to be a pop-up, but there was like almost 30 people right in the beginning, so we hung out. There's still 13 right now, but I'm going to head out, go hang out with my lady, finish, her birthday celebration. Boom, there we go. Thank you. She said, check me out, tatas. But it still works because that's how nightbot works. It reads the original command. So there you go, right there. Bam. Wendy gets popped up. And I really hope people understand how much that really truly does mean. When you go subscribe to somebody because of somebody else, you really should mention why you're there. It really does matter. Innocent, behaved, same thing. I didn't misbehave. Sandy, you cracked me up. Last night, you opened up a little bit more than some of us were used to and stuff, and I cracked up and I loved it. And I'm glad that you felt comfortable enough to crack up like that and be wild with us. I love that more than anything. When people feel like they can be themselves and crack jokes and have fun and speaking of which, by the way, Sandy, I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed it last night, but today when I look back, I saw that you actually sent me a super chat, and it was a funny one too. Ring that bell. That shit was funny. I don't know why it did not show up on my stream error last night, but I did see it today when I was looking at the replay. So thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. And that was a funny super chat. Ring that bell. Ding, 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 ding. Because we were talking about ringing that bell. So that was funny as shit. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And the last couple nights you've been hanging out here. I already know you from a lot of other places, but thank you for hanging out here the last couple nights. And your funniness just cracks me up. But anyways, yeah, it is a 3-hour stream now. I love you guys. I'm taking my ass upstairs. Giving my lady that last good night birthday surprise. So everybody came in. And Elgato, sorry they just came in. I'm going to take off, buddy. Great channel yourself. And if you want to get your links dropped, all right. since this is still a test, I guess I'll go to 303 or 305 maybe. If you just came in and you want your link dropped, type check me out, all one word. But it's got a 60-second timer, so it's first come, first serve, and then you gotta wait 60 seconds. So I guess I'll give this a couple more minutes. Mike's Sandy Toes is hilarious. Absolutely. Like I've known her for a long time, from other people's channels, and she's even been here a long time, and she's peeked in occasionally, but we usually kind of miss each other a little bit with time zones. But I've seen her a lot of other people's channels. She's always funny, but the last 2 nights, she is cracking me the fuck up. I'm dead with the jokes and the whatever and the whatever. Deadpool, I'm still technically waiting for a damn new video from you. I wish just something. Just film the rain outside your window or something. I don't know. The last thing I still think is on your thing is from when I first met you. I'm like, you're such a good dude. You're such a great person. But, I mean, hey, if you're just done with content, that's fine too. But good night, Mike. Hey, take it easy. Hey, Ricky, wait a minute. Before you leave, answer me the question. I sent the stickers back out. Did you ever get those? Unless you're gone, but I hope I didn't miss that too soon. I sent those stickers back out, and I hope you got them. Because somebody stole your hot sauce. I need to, but not sure when. All right, cool, Deadpool. Yeah, I just, the minute, if you ever put anything out, just please contact me in one way, shape, or the other, and let me know. I occasionally go check out there, and I still see like that hot summer nights or whatever that old video is. I haven't seen anything new since then, but I do check in occasionally because I love you, brother. You're so amazing to so many people, and you're a great dude. So I occasionally go look, and I'm like, no, it's still the same video as far as the newest video. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine, and I'm cool with that. But I would just like to help out back. If you start anything up, let me know. Y'all come check us out on Palmetto Cat Sunday. Or rather be on panel with. Well, drop the link, Elgato. I think you should still be a moderator. Is it already set up? If it is, drop the link so people can set the reminder. I'm hoping to get hot August nights again. Yeah. Oh, we have hot August nights coming up because it's been a hot summer as it is. All right, if it's set up, Elgato, go over there, grab the link, bring it over here, and drop it in chat. That way people can click it and then set reminder. I was literally just getting ready to bounce out of here and whatever, but I seen a few new people coming in, and like, if somebody has something to promote, let's hurry up and get it out there. Because worst case scenario, when I watch the replay, I can scroll down there and grab it too and share it out also and try to get more attention to it. Shit, this was supposed to be a quick pop-up, and it's already over 3 hours long. There's still 16 people sitting here. Oh, man. Solo, you might want to check on your neighbors. I'm sorry, man. I sent the hot sauce and the stickers for the first package. The second package was literally only stickers. Nobody should want to steal those. They should open a package and go, oh, it's just a couple stickers, and then bring it to you. Whoops, I accidentally got your mail or something. That's bogus. There's only been one other person that happened to, and that was Dale Hayslip. But the second time I sent his prize, he got it because he won a tripod on my show. I sent it. He never received it. So I bought a second tripod and sent it. He received it. Yeah, he did verify his address with me. Hey, Hard Gasper. Yeah, Solo actually messaged me or emailed me or something. I forget what it was, but he sent me a thing and said, is this the address? And I looked it up. I'm like, yeah, that's literally the address I have written down. 100%. So I sent this, just the stickers back out. Nothing else, just the stickers. Nobody should want to steal those. But he don't have that either. Yeah, I see him. He says it's weird because I got the other things in the mail, including other prizes. That's just bogus. I do remember you telling me about the other thing you didn't get, though. You said somebody sent you a fishing reel or something actually bigger than what I sent you. But yeah, he has that whole like so-and-so, so-and-so, and then like a lot number with it. So he asked me to verify the link. I mean, the address, and I go, yeah, that's actually it. So I sent just the stickers back out the second time, like 3 weeks ago. Man, that's bogus. But because literally every person I've ever sent a prize to has gotten it. It's, like I said, except for Dale. Dale did. He didn't get my first one. But if you ask him and contact Dale and talk to Dale, he'll tell you, yeah, that second prize I paid for out of pocket again and say, you know what, you want it, so I'm going to send it again. And I sent it. He got that one. There's been no other person so far that hasn't even gotten it. Like when Wendy won my $25 gift card and Hog Deer won my $50 gift card, I sent that shit out. They both got theirs. I sent shit all the way. As a matter of fact, I sent shit all the way up to Canada for free. He didn't even win, but off the res, he didn't technically win shit from me. But one day he contacted me and said, some of these things I can't get. And it was like the big floats and the rattles and some of the hooks and whatever. So I sent off the res all the way up there in Canada a package that had hooks, floats, rattles, sinkers, a couple other little fishing things in there. He got them. They made it all the way up there. I sent Bandit Frogster and George Ray my last two stickers, and they made it all the way to the UK and England. So I don't know what's going on, Solo. It sucks because I love you, brother. I know your support. I know who you are, and I was really, really sad when you lost the hot sauce. But I'm like, oh, at least I can send these stickers back. So you haven't even gotten those. That means 2 times I've sent the package to that exact same address, and you haven't gotten it. I'm sad about that. Like, that's frustrating. That really does suck. Yeah, she said that sucks, dude. Yeah, it does. That's like that breaks my heart because Solo is an amazing supporter of a lot of people, and he won an actual cool product. He won that hot sauce. Plus, I tucked a couple stickers in there. Well, the damn package came back to me with just my stickers, and it was all taped up, which I didn't tape it when I sent it, so that was weird. So I sent them a couple stickers back a week later. That was like 3 weeks ago. He apparently didn't even get my stickers. That's fucking sad. Like, that's frustrating. Right. It sounds like his neighbors were out there like, hey, this dude's getting shit in the mail. Let me go snatch it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like, Piggy. What you do or against a person will come back. Absolutely, Valerie. All right, guys. It's been 3.5 hours. It's almost midnight here. I do work tomorrow, plus technically it's still my lady's birthday. So Solo, I'm sorry this stuff ain't reaching you. I might try again one day to send you some extras. Kind of like I said, like I send shit to off the res up in Canada for free. He didn't win nothing, so I just sent it. So I might try with you again where I send you some extra stuff and hopefully it reaches you. I don't know. But I have got to go up there and hang out with my lady. Do some whatever lady stuff before freaking bed because I do work tomorrow. I love every single one of you guys that hung out. I can't believe that this random pop-up turned into 3 hours. Sandy Toes called it from the beginning. She literally was here before we even started, and she goes, yeah, if the regulars show up, how long is this pop-up gonna be? So love every single one of you. It's been a great fun night. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And Sandy Toes, you called it from the beginning. You rock. You've been cracking me up the last 2 nights. And everybody else that's in here, that's always in here and always has fun. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy. Mike's Fishing Home, checking out. Hey, thanks, Andy. Thanks for the kind words. See you guys. I assume the boar's nest is over there pretty soon, so I think Mac Friday Sport. Oh yeah, absolutely, Sarah. You're amazing. And like I said, don't worry about not being able to come Saturday. It was just a question, and if you could, you could. I'm not worried about that. Thank you for checking and letting me know. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later. And hey, I figured nightbot out. Did it on my own. I'll do a whoops. I'm sorry, I was going to end broadcast, but I will do a tutorial for those who run nightbot and might want to know how to do that. Within a day or two, I'll put a little quick tutorial up there and you guys will see it. So, all right, take it easy, guys.